Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and I just realized that I didn't update the picture or the thumbnail for this live, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm hoping you can't hear my phone playing in the other room, but I have it playing for Miley because the fireworks are going nuts. I mean, right this second they're not, but they have been, and you guys know she's scared of fireworks, and so I left my phone in my old room. She's on my old bed, and she kind of almost cuddled up right next to it. I'm guessing so that it can kind of drown out the sounds. But I'm hoping you can't hear it. I don't think you can. I just heard the theme song playing to Who's the Boss, but yeah, I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed you can't. But I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Kenneth said hello, thumbs up. That was earlier. Hello, Kenneth. I don't think you're here right now, but if you come back, I'll say hello then. But let's see. Mary, hi, Natalie. Gave my thumb, but not sure I'll be able to make it. Have a good live. Thank you, Mary. I hope you can make it back, but just in case, hi and bye. Hello, early chatters. Thank you for the thumbs up for Natalie's live. Not too long now. Hope you both make it back. Thank you, Leanne. Hi, Natalie and all who are coming in. Thank you, Leanne. Welcome. How are you, my friend? I'm glad you got her comfy. Yeah. So, I mean, if she ends up coming out here, then I'll just go grab my phone. I won't have it playing, but then that means she's comfortable enough to come out here. But she knows there's not really any noise outside of me talking here, and that's not loud enough to cover fireworks. So she's snuggled up over there. So hopefully that'll keep her occupied for the time being. Anyway, I just realized it's July 1st, but I did not prepare my ingratitude drawings or to do my ingratitude drawings, so I'll do that on the next live. Wait, did everybody get their prize from the last one? I swear I got everybody's prize. No, I don't think I did. Oh my goodness, Granny D. I didn't get Granny D hers. Okay, I got to do that too. But yeah, things... Yeah. Anyway, hey, flip flops and lollipops. How are you? Welcome, my friend. So anyway, I don't really have a ton to go over with you guys. My mom's blanket is done. I just have to finish sewing in the ends, and then I'll show that with it to you guys next time, maybe. I have not worked on the other stuff. Now I am planning on working on 2 pink and black bumblebees, 2 yellow and black bumblebees, all of which will likely have holographic safety eyes. The only thing is I think I don't have enough of the black. Even though there's not a lot of black used, I don't think I have enough for 4 of them. I may not even have enough for 2 of them, which makes me very sad because right now I can't go out and get I think it was the Sweet Snuggles, the Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. I mean, unless maybe there's a ridiculous coupon, but even then it's normally for 1 item. But yeah, I did not, yeah, that sucks. But I plan on making those 4. I am also planning on finishing the 1 Chi-Chi pillow and 1 booty pillow so that I have those 6. I have my Leather Company Hocus Pocus shawl, which part of me doesn't want to get rid of because I love the sparkle in it, but I myself will never wear it because it's what is it called when the shawl is like wider here and then kind of goes down, into a point? What is that called? I'm so drawing a blank right now. There's a word for that shape, not offset. Maybe one of you guys will help me out. But anyway, it's too small for me to like it, and it's too heavy. But I loved the idea because that was from my very first Halloween Advent. And yeah, which, oh my goodness, I'm so wanting this Halloween Advent. It's based on the movie Practical Magic. And then there's a Cinderella Christmas Advent that I would love, but they're just ridiculously, I mean, they're not ridiculously expensive for what you get. It's just not something I can pull off. But but I may do that one as well as my Adeline shawl neither of them may be blocked for it, but I don't know. But I'll have those for my auction, as well as the yarn that Amy sent me as a donation for my auction. I may go through some of my hand-dyed ones that I don't know. Okay, I'm not even saying I'm going to do that. I may still part with some of my hobium. I don't want to, but I may, because the yarn is what was huge in the auction. I do have one person that said she will donate 3 shawls. And that, I know you guys know my concern with the auction and donated items and the shipping and everything else. She flat up said when she donates to auctions or giveaways, she pays the shipping. There was like no ifs, ands, or buts. I couldn't argue about it. I couldn't anything else. She said she pays the shipping. So that would be 3 items. Otherwise, anything I have would include, like I did last time, actual shipping. And then somebody else said that they have a lot going on, and they themselves could use their own items for their own purposes of raising money, but yet also would like to. So I don't know yet, but and I reached out to 2 other people, but I haven't heard back. So I don't know. I'm hoping to be able to put it all together and maybe do it second. Hold on, let me look at the calendar really quick. Maybe 3rd Saturday of the month, which is the 16th, which is in 2 weeks. If I can get it together by then, I don't know. Otherwise, it would be the 23rd, probably. I don't know. But still figuring out the shipping thing. Asymmetrical. Thank you, Leanne. Yes. Oh my goodness. I could not think of that word the last 2 times I talked about that shawl. Asymmetrical. Now, I do have my Christmas advent from last year, which had 24 minis and 1 full hank. It would make a much larger asymmetrical one. However, that one I would not want to part with because it's all neon colors and everything else, because it was from Woolly Mama. She sold out of all of her Christmas advents this year. Thank goodness. Not really, but thank goodness. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome. How are you? Hey, Laura Jo, welcome. Well, that's lovely of her. Yes, it really is. That's huge. But anyway, so I would have, I'll also have my deer that I had in the first auction. And then, well, I just lost my entire train of thought. I don't know that I have, I'll do my blankets, but the blankets aren't a big deal because we all can make blankets, And as far as I went off topic. As far as the asymmetrical shawl, what I was thinking, I absolutely love that pattern, even though it ends up making it very thick, even with fingering weight yarn, because of the stitch. It's not even a paid pattern. It's a pattern that was exclusive to that Leather Halloween Advent box. But it makes it pretty thick, even with fingering weight yarn. But what I was thinking is I would try to maybe adjust the pattern so that I wasn't consistently increasing it, and maybe just making it into a shawl, or a scarf. Or if I could figure, of course I could figure it out if I actually put my mind to it, but my mind is not working right now. So if I could put my mind to it and actually increase it from both ends and make it into a shawl versus an asymmetrical one, I may do that, since I have so much more yardage in yarn with last year's Christmas advent. I don't know. I'm going to play that one by ear. But personally, if I was going to end up keeping it, I would prefer honestly, almost maybe a scarf, for the very rare occasions that I'm somewhere that I would need a scarf. But I don't know. I'm going to play that one by ear. But hey, Tank, welcome. How are you? I'm going to stop in to give you a thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. All is well. I'm waiting for a grandchild to be born. My daughter is in labor. Oh, congratulations. That's so exciting. Oh, boy, how exciting, Elizabeth. Well, will it be your first grandbaby? Elizabeth, yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Hey, Debbie, welcome. How are you? I have not gone to the post office, so I don't know if it's there. Sorry. It was just going to be easier for me to tell Debbie that, since I forgot to email her about it. But anyway, so I'll show my blankets you know, if it works, it works. If not, not, whatever. Otherwise, those will be the finished objects. And then a little bit of yarn. And then, yeah, go from there. The only problem is if I can't finish those bees, because the bees went fast. I mean, those went like right away, the 2 bees that I had. I'm 99% sure I have enough yellow. I mean, I suppose I can make smaller ones and make them out of the Parfait Chunky, but then they'd be tiny, because Parfait Chunky is smaller than Bernat Blanket, and it's tiny. But I'm not into tiny stuff. What am I using it for? What am I using the Parfait Chunky for? What am I currently using it for? Oh, I'm double stranding the rabbit, which I still haven't done finished because I'm still stuck on the last stitch should be perfectly centered in the back, and it's not, and I don't know what I did because I followed the pattern exactly as it was written. So, and I just don't want to have to frog and then whatever. But yeah, anyway, if I can do other stuff, I don't know that I'll be able to do it in the next 2 weeks, but the bees are so fast and so easy that I figured I could whip together 4 in a day. Well, fingers crossed. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to play all that by ear, but it's there. Okay, thank you. I have to go tomorrow, so I'll go pick it up. Hello, Deborah. Second baby will have a big brother. He's got ants in his pants. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so exciting. Well, I'm happy you're here waiting for your grandbaby to be born. Anyway, so yeah, things have been a bit hectic to say the least with stuff. I mean, I kind of hit on some things that came up last week on my live when it came to my mom. My mom had her last chemo on Tuesday, and then today was her last Neulasta injection. So yay, done with that. Now she has probably about a month of the extreme tiredness and weakness, like walking across the house makes her need to sit down and rest for like half hour, if not longer. And then the pain from the Neulasta shot for, about a week. But because she was off cycle by a week, it was every 3 weeks. But then last week they didn't do it because her platelets were too low because of the DVT and the blood thinners and brought it down and all that crap. So he waited a week because she was out of cycle and went another week. It was funny because it would be last Wednesday would have been 3 weeks to the day. Thursday, she was like, wow, is it like a light switch? I'm already starting to have more energy. So then we were wondering, okay, well, what is that going to do with this chemo? So this final one, but she's already starting to feel tired, and she just got the Neulasta shot this morning, this morning, and it's already starting to kick in with the pain. So she has about a month of being totally wiped out. Now she's looking forward to her hair growing back in, which of course is going to take some time, but again, light at the end of the tunnel. That 4th week, her taste buds started to return a little bit to normal. Now, of course, they're way off again. So that's going to start another whole month of that. But very excited. Now there's close monitoring of her right now because of this blood thinner injection that I give her twice a day in the stomach. But so we have multiple doctor's appointments and blood work, and then her first follow-up CT scan and stuff over the next 2-3 months. But and then things will start tapering off, thankfully, but for her, because I know it's getting very tiresome for her. But otherwise it's all great. Which in celebration of it, you've had some frustrating times from prayers for mom's pain to be minimized. Thank you very much, Leanne. And yes, there is a handful of you that know the absolute insanity that's been going on in the last, it's like just every time one step forward and then one step back, or 2 steps back, I guess you could say, but not really 2 steps. I would say maybe a half a step back, but still it's a frustration having that half a step back. Because it's like consistently there's 1 step forward and then something, and then 1 step forward, and then it's been very frustrating. And I feel sorry for you guys because I know I've been venting a lot, but I appreciate the fact that you guys are there listening to me vent. But today, because she rang the bell on Tuesday, she got a certificate from the nurses. All the nurses came out, well, not all, but the nurses that were able to come out came out, and she rang the bell. Everybody, all the patients that were in the waiting room were all clapped. They gave her her certificate because she had gotten the clear CT, the clear cancer CT last week, which was in the same CT that showed the DVT. So again, step forward, step back. But so that was awesome. So today was totally final because she also got the last Neulasta shot. So while we were by that facility, which is slightly closer to about maybe 45 minutes to us versus an hour and a half from us, we realized that we hadn't been to that mall. It's in the parking lot of a mall that we used to love to go to all the time. And we realized that we hadn't been there since her first chemo. So she was feeling somewhat up to it because the shot hasn't kicked in fully. And she's like, while I have the energy, why don't we go? We were starving and we still had multiple errands to run that were like certain timed errands. We had to eat something. We weren't going to be able to come home to eat something. We didn't bring anything with us and whatever. So we stopped and we got, a lunch special at this one restaurant over there and an appetizer, and we split it so that the cost stayed down, but we were able to still go as a celebratory lunch. And then we decided to go. We reparked and went to Dillard's, and most of you guys know we've been on a huge spending freeze, like on anything that wasn't absolutely necessary for the last many months. Well, she was looking for something specifically, and then we realized that there was this huge sale. Like things were anywhere from like 50 to 70% off. I rarely find things that are on clearance because just things don't fit me right. But I need new tops. I know I got a couple, but some of them are a little bit too dressy for like a live, maybe for one of my regular videos. But as I was looking at my last multiple thumbnails, I'm like, I'm wearing the same shirts over and over and over and over again. I really need to get some new shirts. Not that I don't have any other ones, but either they don't fit right or whatever. So I found a couple that were on clearance, and I have a credit card to the store. And I figured out, like I calculated, and I figured out that if I added a certain amount, my monthly payment that I'm already making wouldn't increase. So I was like, okay, here's an opportunity to get some clearance things if I can find them without increasing the payment I'm already making. Let's go for it. So I got a couple of tops and 3 sets of PJs that were like so ridiculously discounted. I've never seen them this low. That'll last me like the next couple of years. So like, okay, I'm covered with PJs. And the reason you guys don't see me in my PJ tops is because the sleeves are too short, and I hate short sleeve. Like really, like these sleeves are even too short for me for camera, but it's better than my PJ tops. But yeah, so I was going to show them to you, but I don't know that you care about any of that. But what did I miss anything? Hey, Amy, welcome. How are you? She's curled up next to my phone that's playing Who's the Boss in my old room because of the fireworks. So since she's satisfied being in there with that playing, I figured I'll leave my phone in there. So if anybody's messaging me like we normally do sometimes on my lives, I'm not getting it because the phone's in the other room. Crap. That also means my timer. I may not hear my timer when that goes off from my mom's meds, but I'll hear it and I'll go and turn it off. But anyway, sorry I'm late, so tired, so not sure how long I would make it tonight. I totally understand, Amy. Please don't worry about it. I'm here late, but here I was putting food in the slow cooker for tomorrow. Oh, I need to make some slow cookers. I need to pull the slow cooker out. But no problem, Becky. What'd you put in the slow cooker? Yeah, and I had posted on my Facebook group pictures of a grilled cheese sandwich that we made. Let me tell you, it was delicious. If you guys want to see the shirts or the tops and the pajamas, you can tell me. I could show it to you quickly. Not a big deal. If you don't want to see it, I'm not going to bother you with it. And also a picture of the loaf of bread that I made. It was an artisan, no knead bread that was made in a a Dutch oven. But anyway, Leanne, I never actually responded. I meant to, but forgot to. When you said that you guys oftentimes made your own. When I wasn't necessarily referring as much to the grilled cheese, like making our meals at home, because we've been doing pretty good at that, even though, yes, like today we did a celebratory lunch because we had to eat and we weren't going to be home to be able to eat at home without her getting like ridiculously nauseous and whatever. Plus we were celebrating and we kept the price like way down. But, once in a while we would pick something up if that was the case, doctor's appointments, whatever. But I was meaning more like the bread, making the bread instead of spending the ridiculous $5-6 on sunflower bread at Publix from the bakery, which was cheaper than a lot of the whole grain other breads that are like prepackaged and all that kind of stuff, making bread instead. Or we have our herbs and we're wanting to start growing our vegetables and stuff. But right now it's too hot to start it. So, but we're going to try to start whatever we can. So like doing everything like bare minimum, like we have a 15-pound bag of flour and like sugar and all that kind of stuff. So whatever we can make, cornbread, muffins, whatever the case is, other desserts, trying to make it from home versus spending the ridiculous money at the stores because we don't have the money to spend at the stores. So something's got to go somewhere. But chicken legs, potatoes, carrots, and onions. Get a West Bend, a true slow cooker. Get a West Bend, a true slow cooker. Okay, I don't have my phone to take a picture. Can you message me with that? Please and thank you. Sounds like one of Christine's recipes. How are you feeling, Becky? Hello from Italy. Welcome from Italy. Is it Ghazali? Did I say that? I probably didn't say that right. Hello, everybody. Miley's yelping in the room. I don't know if she's hearing the fireworks and not happy or what's happening over there. But your bread looked awesome. Homemade bread, yum. Yes, homemade bread is yum. The only thing is with the artisan breads and having it in the loaf, cutting it like it never cuts evenly. I am going to start making bread in loaf pans. The only thing is I want to get the longer loaf pans. They're the same size as a standard loaf pan, except they're longer and skinnier. So you have a longer loaf of bread versus the standard size loaf of bread, but you make it's the same dough, the same like recipe and amount. It's just that it's longer, but they're like $17 on Amazon. I found them on Amazon, but they're like $17 for a set of 2. Not bad, but again, right now spending freeze. So we have to pick and choose what it is we're going to get. I did pick up some ridiculously. Now that I read all the reviews, but I had to get some pots to transplant my Mexican hat plants because I have like about 100 of them that need to get transplanted so that I can actually sell them. And these are so ridiculously paper thin, these pots, these 4-inch pots. But once the dirt's in there and the plants, it'll be fine. And it's just to be able to sell them. But, that was something that was a necessity. Did she cover my phone? It's probably overheating. No, she didn't. Okay. Sorry. I see it like the pictures flickering on there from the show. But anyway, so pick and choose, and bread pans are not necessarily a necessity right now, although they would go a long way to make more loaves of bread. But, I don't know. It's just an inner debate in my head. But yes, homemade bread. And this artisan bread, it was like literally water, yeast, little sugar, little salt, flour, no kneading. We did let it rise overnight, or like I think it was like 12 or 13 hours versus the 2 hours that the guy was doing. I kind of did like the recipe from one and the actual process from another. But yes, it was delicious. And I ended up making several dozen cookies yesterday because our doctor's office went above and beyond to get us in for a concern that we had with my mom after these shots in her stomach and stuff. They got us in last minute, then set us up for an ultrasound first thing this morning. I mean, within 2 days, you can't get that kind of schedule anywhere. So we brought them a couple dozen cookies, and we have a new neighbor. And I remember when my ex-husband and I bought our house, a neighbor across the street, the first night that we stayed in the house, he brought over a fresh, like literally right out of the oven, plate of cookies to welcome us into the neighborhood. And so I was like, well, since I already have them, we'll just take them over to the neighbor too. So We've not done that with any of the other neighbors, but we're friendly with the other neighbors. But, hey, they're brand new neighbors. They just bought the house. So we're going to take that over to them, or I may take them over tomorrow because I don't know if my mom's going to be able to make it over there because the pain's already starting to set in. But we'll play it by ear. But again, homemade instead of going and buying cookies at the grocery store. Killed my back and my hip this morning. I was like, yeah, but it was still fun. I haven't actually made homemade cookies in a while. Although I am very frustrated. It's something I struggle with bread making. It's so time consuming. I'm impatient. The rising of it was the time consuming. The rest of it putting together was like nothing. I mean, like literally nothing. It took like no time at all. But, I always used to make the recipe on the back of the Nestle Toll House package of chocolate chips. We already had from Christmas, but never used because we were going to make Christmas crack, but never made it. So we had 2 packages of white chocolate and a semi-sweet chocolate bag of chips. So I went ahead and I followed those recipes, and something wasn't sitting right with the white chocolate recipe. It just seemed like too much flour, too much sugar, too much whatever. But I was like, you know what? They got to know what they're talking about. 3 cups of flour, 1.5 cups of white sugar, 1 cup of packed brown sugar. I'm telling you, when I mixed the wet ingredients, it was so stiff. Then mixed in the dry, I couldn't, it was so hard. I put the chocolate chips in, the chocolate chips were just falling right off of it. It wouldn't even mix in. And I'm like, okay, something. So I added some water, got it to a point where it was manageable as a cookie dough. And I ended up making 5 dozen cookies, but they're small. And even when I pushed them down to kind of let them, because they just weren't soft enough to be able to melt themselves and spread out. Even when I pushed them down, they worked. I put walnuts instead of macadamia nuts because we didn't have macadamia nuts, but we had walnuts. Again, trying to use anything we have, but they taste good. At first, I wasn't sure they taste quite like that they were baked fully, although I almost doubled the time in the oven because they just weren't. I don't know. But then when I did the semi-sweet chocolate one, that was right. 2.25 cup flour sounds more right. 3/4 cup white sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar, not packed. That's all, standard. The one thing I liked about the Ghirardelli recipes instead of the Toll House was 2 teaspoons of vanilla, which you don't measure vanilla. You just do it with your heart. But so that one came out so much better. I mean, it was nice and creamy with the sugar and the butter, and it all worked so much better. So yeah. But it was, man, several hours. I was like, and I hated that damn timer after a while because it was beeping every 2 seconds because I was trying to not overcook them, but yet they all needed more. It was a very frustrating situation, but it's done. So I'm happy about that. And I was going to tell you guys something else, but now I can't remember. We have fireworks going off. Glad Miley's not here. Oh, we have them off. She's in my room, snuggled up near my phone that's playing a TV show on high volume. So I don't know that it's necessarily covering of it. I also gave her part of a sedative, so a doggy sedative. Well, actually, it's not. It's a human sedative, but that her vet gave me. If I give her the dose that actually helps her like sleep, it freaks her out because she's not sure what's happening to her and she'll fight it for 2-3 hours. But I only gave her like 1/4 of it, and it seems to have mellowed her out just a little bit. So it's helping enough. But yes, they were going off like crazy earlier. I'm like, are you kidding me? Anyway, so I was wanting to tell you guys something. I started with the cookies for a reason. Started with the bread for a reason. Did I actually finish the reasons of why I was telling you all that? I don't know. I'm very warm right now, and I don't know why. I have my fan on, but I'm like sweating buckets for some reason. I stumbled on a YouTube channel called The Hillbilly Kitchen. I've heard of them. She has so many easy recipes. One for bread with 3 ingredients. No yeast. She uses self-rising flour, milk and oil, or some fat. Yeah, this one is literally yeast, water. He used a little bit of sugar, whereas nobody else did. They didn't use sugar. I liked the sugar part. So yeast, water, sugar, salt, flour. That's it. No kneading. No, I mean, we let it rest. He only let it rise for 2 hours, formed it and let it rest for an hour. We actually let it rise for like 12 or 13 hours. Then I formed it and let it rest for 2 hours. But like I said, I took the recipe from him and the process from somebody else because I didn't really like his process. But yeah, the easy recipe. The only thing is when it comes to, that's fine for the artisan bread that we do in the Dutch oven. But when it comes to like a regular everyday bread, we kind of like with the eggs and the this and the that and the kneading. Now the kneading's not even as much of an important thing, but we like more in it. Plus we want to make a whole wheat, and oat maybe, or whole grain bread. So yeah, but yes, easy recipes. But I have heard of the Hillbilly Kitchen. I think I may even be subscribed to them, although I haven't gotten notifications. So maybe not. I don't know, but I can't check because my phone's in the other room. Hey, Natalie, been here lurking, may not be able to stay long, but I'm here. No problem, Kelly. I totally understand, but thank you for lurking. And thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that too. But, oh my gosh, my back is like killing me tonight. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I was excited about one of the PJs because it's got succulents on it and all kinds of other plants. It's so cute. And then the other one has bees on it. I love bees, like bumblebees. Listening to our news, we have flood warnings again. Stuart, I may need to start building an ark. Yes, you may need to. Seriously, please be careful. You are not in the right area for Deborah, I like her channel. Hi, Kelly. I just had a channel pop into my head that I just recently found when we were looking for some kind of a recipe. Who was it? I really liked them. Darn it. I can't remember. I think I need to take some deep breaths but hi, ads. Hello, Natalie. Hug, sweet friend. Love you. She's so sweet. Love you too, Kathy, even though you can't hear me. Once Kathy comes in, I'll let her know. But Hillbilly Kitchen's great. Collard Valley Cooks, Brenda Glantz, wonderful too, all on YouTube. Can you send, I can't take a picture of it because my phone's in the other room, but if you can send that to me, I'd appreciate it. Hello, Kathy. Well, I don't know. Are you here or are you still watching ads? I don't know if you're hearing me or not, but you know what I've been noticing? I love my mods. You guys are all awesome. I am so sorry. That just totally like overtook me. I could not stop it. It was just coming. I mean, I couldn't stop it, but I have been watching, or actually I haven't been watching. I've had playing when I was looking for certain recipes. And I mentioned her last week, the Frugal Fit Mom. I think, Becky, you said you follow her. I have nothing in common with her. She has a family of 6. I don't have a family of 6. She, has a massive food storage. She's got a chest freezer. She's got another freezer. She's got her regular kitchen refrigerator and another refrigerator and a ridiculously stocked pantry and a ridiculously stocked reserve, that she's been building over the last 8 years. But still, I mean, she's got she doesn't have to go grocery shopping if she doesn't want to or need to for probably months. But yeah, she does some really easy and fruit. We've gotten so many frugal tips from her. It's been awesome. And there's, oh crap, who's the other person? There's 2 other frugal people that I found when looking for frugal tips, and then an organizational person also, but right this second I can't remember any of them and I don't have my phone. So hey Kathy, welcome. Love you too, my friend. But I tried to not let that one come out. How are you and Mom feeling, Natalie? I'm hurting quite a bit right now, but otherwise, well, I'm not going to complain. Could I? Sure, but I'm not going to. She's doing well. We are extremely happy that she had her last chemo on Tuesday and her last Neulasta shot today. with the clean CT last Monday for the cancer clear, but then they found a DVT. So she was started on a blood thinner injection that I have to give her twice a day in her belly. And she now has to be monitored very closely because she had the perforated ulcer only a few months ago. And so they want to make sure everything is, staying okay. So now that's being monitored very closely for the next 2 to 3 months with multiple blood work and doctor's appointments and this, that, and the other. But overall, fantastic news. So she's just, because she just got the chemo, she's starting to get back into the tired and the, all of that. But otherwise, light at the end of the tunnel, and so very happy, so very appreciative, so very grateful, so very blessed, and beyond grateful for all of you that have been continuously praying for her, for myself, for Miley, but especially for her. So thank you for that. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Thank you, Kathy. What was I saying? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not even tired. I mean, I'm tired. I'm physically and mentally exhausted, but I'm not actually feeling like really tired. I was thinking I had set up the live. I let everybody know I was going live. And then I finally started falling asleep. And because I didn't sleep well last night, because Miley will not go out after 1 p.m., about noon, 1 p.m. because of fireworks, and she's terrified. So then she wakes me up in the middle of the night to go out. She runs out, goes potty, comes back in, and then holds going anything else until the morning, which she does, and then runs back in. So basically, she holds it for well over 12 hours. But I was finally starting to fall asleep. And just as I fell asleep, she starts yelping and barking. And I thought, okay, maybe she needs to go out. And I get up, she goes and lays down in her bed and won't move. I'm like, okay, so you woke me up to have me come out to your bed to do nothing. Okay, thank you so much. But I went there for some reason. Why did I go there? What was I talking about? Totally lost my train of thought. I went there for a reason. I absolutely have no idea. If somebody remembers what I was talking about and where I was headed with that, feel free to let me know, because I totally 100% lost my train of thought. Oh, you guys want to see the bouquet of flowers? I guess they're my mom's. He's my mom's cousin. And I don't think even a first cousin. I think maybe a second cousin. So they're my second cousin once removed, twice removed. I don't remember. I don't know how all that goes. But they sent a beautiful bouquet of flowers yesterday in congratulations for her last chemo. You guys want to see it? You guys don't have to say yes. You don't have to. Just like with the clothes. I told you guys, if you want to see it, I'll show you. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. But every time I pass by that area, you get the, like the florist smell or scent, not smell, because smell implies bad. To me, it implies bad. But like the scent, like you're in a florist shop. It's awesome. The reason you're so excited. Oh, thank you. I'm physically and mentally and emotionally exhausted, but not actually was where. Thank you, Leanne. I swear. And when I fell asleep for that, like maybe 2 minutes, and then woke up when she started barking, I was like, I have my live in like an hour and a half. I'm so tired. I'm like, but I already have it set up and I don't know. And then I was like, and my mom goes, oh my God, I forgot you have your live tonight. And I said, yeah. And she goes, don't worry, you'll wake up once you get on there, because you love being on there and you love being with everybody. And so from that perspective, I'm not necessarily tired, but still just drained in every other way. So that's where the yawning's coming from. I want to see your succulent PJ. Sure, show us the flowers. Okay, hold on. They're heavy. Wow, my ice melted. My ice never melts. What the heck? Oh, my ginger ale was warm and flat. That does not make for a good drink. Not alcoholic beverage, I should say. Oh, we had a great server today. He was so cute. I swear he looked like he was 10. But he was really great. And we were having a relatively good day. I mean, we had some beyond frustrating things go on today, but at that moment we were having a good time. Food was great. He was great. We like to when we have a great experience, we like to give people an attaboy. So I asked that he knew we were having a good time. I mean, even though he came by at some time, all the tacos are gone. There were 3 little tacos, but they're gone. And he's like, "How's everything? Are you enjoying everything?" I was like, "It's horrible. It all just sucks." And he goes, "It better not, because you ate it all." And I'm like, "I know." But anyway, so I was like, "Is the manager here?" I swear to you, the blood drained from his body. His face was priceless. And he was like, yeah. And so he goes, gets the manager. I'm like, "We just wanted to let you know, we're kind of celebrating because of this. And just, he's awesome. We just wanted you to know." And so I think the manager went right over to him and told him. So he comes over and again later to ask how we're doing. And I said, "Okay." I'm like, "Sorry, I told the manager, you really," I forgot what I said, but that we really had a bad experience. He's like, "Don't lie." I mean, we just had a really fun time. Anyway, Jamaral, yes. Jamaral. That's who yes, thank you. Frugal Fit Mom, Brenda Gant, Color Valley Cooks, Amy Marion. Yeah. Send me all of these names. If you guys can, I'm not going to see it right now because my phone's in the other room, but if you can send me all the names, that would be awesome. Everyone setting them off here to my poor of a guy, nervous wreck. I'm afraid he'll have a heart attack on the 4th. He barks and runs around the house from window to doors. Yeah, Miley just goes and plasters herself to me, shaking. Like when I was sitting on the bed because I had no room to lay down because she was curled up in a ball on my pillows and would not move. So I was just sitting there. And I mean, I gave her part of her sedative, and I have my phone playing Who's the Boss in the other room, and she was curled up like right next to it. I think kind of so it can drown out the sound, but yeah, it's horrible. Thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Oh, Kelly, it's not fair at all. Can you put the TV up loud too for a distraction from him? Yeah, that's typically what we do, but of course, after last week and forgetting that I could get demonetized for SVU playing because I had it on for fireworks, I was not going to take that chance. And I'm hoping that when the Who's the Boss intro plays that you can't hear it, because that would suck. But let me get the flowers. They're heavy, but let me get them because they're gorgeous. Although one of the flowers is already dying. We just got it yesterday. I tried to push it down to see if maybe it wasn't in the water well. If it wasn't in the water, yeah, completely. But I couldn't push it down any further. So I don't know why it's wilting already, but hold on. He does that with storms. Terrified, gets behind me, shaking. Someone stole my dog's sedative. Oh my! Are you kidding? That's horrible. Yeah, thunder isn't. If she's outside and there's a huge crack of thunder, yes. But if it's just our normal thunder, it doesn't necessarily bother her unless it gets really loud and the lightning strikes and all that kind of stuff. Which somebody, and we just got another reminder that here in Florida, especially because we're like the lightning capital, like of the US, I think still. Just because it's not raining, it doesn't mean you can't get hit by lightning, which is very true. When we first moved down here, we were in the pool, right? And clouds are off in the distance. And people are like, "You do realize it's going to rain." We're like, "What are you talking about? The clouds are like over there." We had just moved here. We didn't know Florida's weather. And they're like, no, it doesn't matter that the clouds are over there. The lightning can strike you while you're in the pool here. And we're like, "You guys are nuts." So we kept swimming until it started raining, and then we got out. Well, somebody got struck by lightning. And like our guru tells us, if you hear the lightning, you are close enough. If you hear the rumble of the thunder and the cracks of the lightning, whether it's sunny near you and it's cloudy, what looks like 10, 15, 20 miles away, if you're hearing it, you're close enough to get struck by it. Somebody got struck, and it was very sad. They were 20 miles away from the storm, but got struck by lightning. I think it was just yesterday. But I taught him to get the fireworks, so he barks like crazy now, but at least not scared anymore. His thunder coat doesn't work either. Yeah, Miley's thunder coat didn't work. It didn't work for my girls either. Big dogs that they are. It didn't work. But I taught him to get the fireworks. So he barks like crazy now, but at least not scared. Yeah, she's terrified by them. Yes, if you hear it, you can get struck. Yep. And we hear it all the time. Even though it's not raining, but we hear it all the time. All right, hold on. Oh, crying out loud. I'll show you the succulent pajamas in a second. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. No, that's why the water's so low. Holy mackerel. It was filled to the top. It was spilling before. Ow. Look at these flowers. I mean, look at this hydrangea. Is that not awesome? And this gorgeous daisy. And then this is the one, the lily and then the sunflowers. I really miss my sunflowers. I need to start growing my sunflowers again because they're amazing. And there are peach and yellow roses and a white hydrangea. Is this not beautiful? And I love the greenery in it. But I need to put water. Look, it was full up to here with water yesterday. It's here now. That's why they're wilting. Poor flowers. You guys are thirsty. I'm so sorry. We're bad parents. Yeah, and I've tried blaring music, everything, nothing works. Oh, those are amazing. I know. Those are beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, these are absolutely stunning. And they smell so awesome. I'm telling you, every time I pass by them, I smell like we're in a florist. I mean, it smells like we're in a florist. But I got to put water in. I'm not going to do it right now, but I got to put water in. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, my gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh, excuse me. All right. So to explain the clothes, for those of you that are just now joining, you all know we are on a huge spending freeze. But as I mentioned earlier, we were at the facility that was in the parking lot of the mall that we used to love to go to all the time, but haven't gone to. And realized the last time we were there was after my mom's first chemo infusion. So since we had to go get lunch because we had several errands and appointments and stuff after, we went and got an inexpensive lunch. We shared an appetizer and like a happy hour meal. And then we decided to repark the car so that my mom didn't have to walk so far because she was already starting to get tired. We went to Dillard's and things were on clearance, like 50 to 70% off. And some on top of that were even more. And I already have a credit card there that I'm already paying every month. And I figured out the calculation and I knew that if I added X amount, I would not increase my monthly payment amount. So since I needed new tops, because having gone through many of my thumbnails, I've realized I keep wearing the same tops the last 2 years. Kind of need to change it up a little bit. Not to mention the fact just to have new tops to wear. If I was able to find clearance stuff, which I rarely find clearance stuff that actually fits me because they're on clearance for a reason. Well, not really. It's also seasonal. But if I was able to stay within a certain amount, I could get I can do some retail therapy without actually affecting my the monthly payment I'm already making. I know that's not justified. And I know that that's the way that we tell men is how we justify spending money. Like, well, honey, I saved $150. Right. But you wouldn't have spent the other $100 without. I understand. It was all justification. But I have enough PJs for a couple years now and a few more tops. So just saying, I was irresponsible, but I thought it through. Okay, I was irresponsible, but I justified it for myself. So whatever. Anyway, my family think I'm a wizard because I can get cut flowers to last so long. I know. And you know what? And now that I think about it, they're not cut on an angle, which is how that's one of the things I used to do, and put baby aspirin in it, which I don't have. And they didn't send any food with it, but I know there are other ways. You need to tell me, although I'm just going to add water after the live. I probably should do it now so that they can get their drink on, but you know. I had that sedative you just squirt in his mouth and it works in less than 2 minutes. But like I said, stolen. Daughter's supposed to be bringing me doggy tramadol, fingers crossed. What? I have not heard of that sedative. That sounds amazing, but I'm so sorry it got stolen. And we have tramadol, but tramadol, she doesn't need it for the pain. But I know that it has multiple effect, multiple, you know what, but beautiful flowers. Thank you. Yep, I need some had to leave a lot of my clothes in New Mexico. No room in car, so I'm going to buy a top a month. There you go. That works. Yarn barf. I love yours and flip flops and lollipops. I love all the names. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. How are you? Okay, so I'll show you. Do you want to just see the succulent top or PJ set or what? I won't show you everything if you don't want to see it. Like I said, I don't want to bother you with that. But what am I looking for? Oh my goodness. Here we go again. I'm so sorry. Tramadol does nothing for me. It doesn't even do anything for my mom anymore either. She had to get changed to something else. Tramadol for me is basically like, I don't even want to say Advil. Advil doesn't do anything for me either. Well, it helps with headaches, but nothing else. But I don't even want to say that. It's like, yeah, but I'm happy it helps you. That is a wonderful thing. Natalie, it's super expensive, but it really works good. I don't have the money to buy more. It's $80 for 2 doses. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, but see, I'd have to be giving it to her every day for like a week and a half. So, but it sounds amazing. I didn't mean tramadol. I meant trazodone. Okay, that makes sense. I was like tramadol. But I mean, hey, my mom takes Claritin for the day before and the day of and 4 days after her Neulasta shot for pain, even though Claritin is for, we don't know that it actually works, but we didn't want to take the chance of not using it since they kept saying take it because it's going to help. So we don't know if it actually helps, but that's why they tell you to take it, even though it's an allergy med. But medications work for all kinds of stuff. Yes, when you freshen the water, give them a fresh angle cut. That will bring them back, Natalie. Another tip, in the bottom of your vase, a half teaspoon of sugar dissolved in hot water does wonders too. Really? Awesome. Valium would help your dog. Nope. Makes her bounce off the walls just like it does for me. I mean, I was prescribed Valium for a while for muscle spasms, but it just kept me awake all the time. That it was just annoying. But she was given that after her hysterectomy. What? After she got fixed, and it had her bouncing off the walls. She is on the sedative that she gets is actually one that they use more for surgeries to actually put dogs under, but it's the only thing that actually gets her to a point where they're like, well, you need to give her, if you give her one of these, it'll knock her out. So, for one of the things, I can't remember, something for an injury that she had, she needed to be like lethargic and not getting up to greet me when I come in the door. Give her one of these. I gave her one of those. She was up running around, all kinds of stuff. This sedative that they use to actually put dogs under. So the doctor told me to give more, but yeah, she's kind of like me, different and opposite in every way. Craziness. But yes, Valium should do that. Tramadol doesn't work for me either. Yeah, allergy meds help with anxiety. Yeah, this is for pain. They're like, it'll help with the bone pain. I really don't think it has, because when she takes a Neulasta shot, she's in such ridiculous pain, it's not even funny. But if it is helping at all, we didn't want to take a chance of not taking it, even though it's very expensive. But it does work. I forgot the last time until the day I got the shot. Oh my God, never again. Yeah, I mean, her pain is so through the roof with the Neulasta that it's, I mean, ridiculous. But again, if the Claritin is doing anything, we can't even imagine what her pain would be, because I mean, even though she says she doesn't have a high pain, that, you know, she is a baby, she's not. She could take a lot of pain, but she just doesn't give herself credit. But like, I mean, just, it's amazing what she will tolerate. But again, we didn't want to take the chance of not taking it if it was helping at all. They do have doggy Xanax, and our vet was talking about possibly starting it for her as a regular diet, you know, like on a daily basis, to help her, even though she's not an anxious dog by any means. As a general rule, it's just the fireworks that make her nuts. She figured, as a general rule, if she was on it as an even dose, it could help in those events also. But I can't remember why we didn't end up doing it, or maybe we tried it and it didn't work. I can't remember, but there was a reason why she's not on it. Yes, it does. The aspirin, I have heard that aspirin helps flowers in the water. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've heard that too, Christy. Wait, what did I say that you said? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, my brain is just not functioning. I already read that. Leanne, are you here? Because I don't want to show the stuff if you're not here and you're the one that wanted to see it. Oh man, my back is hurting so bad. It's not even funny. I mean, today, my hip, my right hip, my bad hip. Oh, thank you. Yeah, literally, the first time she got the Neulasta shot, between the chemo and the Neulasta shot, it's maybe 20 feet from her bed to the bathroom. I mean, she literally could almost not handle it. Like, almost couldn't handle walking that distance back and forth. And the doctor's like, well, take Tramadol. We're like, okay, she's already on a higher medication type than Tramadol, because Tramadol doesn't work. Oh, well, it'll work. It did nothing. So then even her regular stuff did nothing. Even increasing the dose did nothing. Finally, he gave her something different that does help for the first 3 days, which is the worst pain that she feels. And then it lasts for a while after that, but she deals with it. But that first 3 days after she gets a shot is just like, whoo, stars. But today, about an hour and a half after she took her regular stuff for pain, she was like, uh-oh, it's starting to kick in already. Normally, it's not until late the same day that she gets the Neulasta shot. And it was like, well, earlier than that. And she was already starting to feel it. Yes, I'm back at the screen. Okay. My mom took Percocet. Yeah, and that barely takes the edge off, because it's a very low dose that he did. Not going to get onto that soapbox, but it was a very low dose, but it takes a little bit of the edge off, more than her regular stuff. So she's beyond grateful and isn't complaining at all, and just dealing with it. I just heard more fireworks, but they're on that side of the house. So hopefully she's not hearing it. But the fact that she's not in here like she normally is when I'm on my live means that my phone is really helping, except it's not plugged in, and I hope it's not going to die. It may. I don't know. I have to go check that. Oh, my Natalie, when do you go for your meds? Are you going okay? What about fentanyl patches? For her, they won't even consider it for. I hate to say this, but part of me feels that doctors that are in the profession that deal with bone pain, cancer is one of those events, or deal with chronic pain patients. I feel that in order to be an effective doctor, they need to have gone through it themselves to be able to say, you don't need this because it's not that bad. Is that wrong of me? Maybe it is. But I feel in order to be an effective doctor in instances like that, they should have to have felt it at one point or another to be able to look a patient in the eye and say, it's not that bad. I'm just saying. That's my personal opinion, seeing as though I live with chronic pain in like every part of my body almost. It is. I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely 100% agree with you. Everybody's pain tolerance is different. I myself have a ridiculous pain tolerance, and my problem is I have such a high tolerance for medication also, that what does actually, I live at a set 10 is post-op. For me to feel that level of pain, the pain is ridiculous, because it like kidney stones for me now. Okay, when I first got stones and wasn't living in chronic pain, those were like, OMG, I'm seeing stars. The pain is unbelievable. The problem is my body metabolizes medicines so fast that the level of medication I need to actually even take the edge off of pain when I'm feeling that type of pain would like suppress somebody's respiration, because it would just like overdose them basically. I know, because they've tried it, and it makes me hallucinate before it actually helps my pain. I've woken up during 3 surgeries because the anesthesia I'm given wears off so fast that, she heard a lot more fireworks, and she just came out here. But I can't get my phone playing out here because I could get demonetized. What to do? I'm going to go turn off my phone so it's not overheating in the room. But I've woken up during surgery 3 times because, and they're like, well, when I tell them before I go into new surgery or have a new doctor that this has happened, and I talk to the anesthesiologist, they're like, okay, we got to figure this out, and whatever. And then I still end up waking up during surgery. I freak the hell out of the doctors, let me tell you. Something horrible when it happens. But anyway, and it's a very small percentage of people that actually wake up through surgeries. But I woke up during tonsillectomy. Me too. That was the first time I woke up. I had tonsillectomy and endoscopic nasal sinus surgery at the same time. So they're working on my nose, they're working on my throat, and I wake up. And I remember, and I actually recall conversations that they were having, and oh my gosh, the nurses freaked the hell out, and they're like, she's awake. And I heard somebody behind me say, she can't be. And they're like, she's awake. She is looking at us. Yeah, freaked the crap out of them. But yes, I woke up. I was 18 when that happened. That was my very first experience with any kind of meds that, and of course they gave me, I forgot what they gave me. And the doctor's like, well, this will help you sleep. This will help you, stay. Yeah. I was bouncing off the walls. He's like, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, well, if you actually let me go to my primary, who knows my body, maybe I'd actually get something. But anyway, nerve blocks. I normally have to have like 14, 15 shots of Novocaine. And then also nerve blocks only last about 7 minutes for me. My dentist bet me $100 that this new nerve block that he got in was for sure going to work. He's like, there's no way you're going to feel the pain. 9 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah. 9.5 minutes later, I was OMG when he was drilling in my tooth during a root canal. He couldn't believe it. He's like, you want to go double or nothing? I should have done it. Because sure enough, 9.5 minutes later on the second nerve block, I was feeling it. He could not believe it. But yeah, that was nuts. Had to refresh some in the ads be there in a minute. I couldn't believe you sitting with us while passing one. I know. I've passed them too, and the pain was very, very intense. Your tolerance is great. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Back when I had my first couple of kidney stones, when I was, I don't know, I think I was like 21, 22, maybe. OMG, the pain was oh, I was in a fetal position. I was crying. I drove myself to the hospital because my ex-husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, who was a deputy with the sheriff's office, I worked at the sheriff's office also at the time, was on duty. It was an overnight. He had a midnight shift, and it was around the time that I went to the hospital. No, I'm sorry. He got off at around midnight. And I think I drove myself at like 10:30 or something like that. He couldn't get off. They were like, we can't give you anything until we know what it is. Okay. So then they knew what it was. And they gave me, I forgot how much they gave me. And I can't remember what they gave me. I think they gave me Dilaudid or something. IV. I'm like, is this supposed to be helping? I'm crying my eyes out. They're like, well, yeah. And I'm like, it's doing nothing. I felt warmth for about all of a minute and a half, but that was it. And they're like, okay. So they gave me a little bit more. Crying my eyes out, not working. They're like, we can't give you anything more. And I'm like, it's not helping. They're like, well, you must. I had never taken pain meds prior. I lied. When I had my tonsillectomy, I think they gave me something. It didn't work, so I didn't take it again. My ex-husband, my boyfriend at the time, walks in uniform, knew a couple of because he had been an EMT prior to being a deputy. He knew some of the people that worked at the hospital. Oh, that's my girlfriend. They gave me a cocktail of stuff. I was hallucinating. They, the curtains that they pull. I was seeing palm trees and bats and spiders. I thought I cut my leg from knee to ankle. I thought I was bleeding, hallucinating, but in so much pain. They're like, we don't know what to do for you. We just don't know what to do for you. So when I say I have a high tolerance for pain, but now kidney stone, because of the pain that I'm constantly in, kidney stones are painful. I'm not saying they're not painful, but it's like I can tolerate it a little better. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. Does that make sense at all? Does that make at all any sense? Because maybe it doesn't, but I could never wish what I go through daily on anyone, not even my ex, but no doctor should ever say pain is not what a patient says. I agree. Damn it. Okay, Amy, you're right. I don't necessarily wish pain like that, but I think that, and I'm not saying necessarily the level of the pain, but should at least, because I'm tired of doctors saying it can't possibly be. Or no, that has to work because it works on XYZ person, or, it works on this group or this, whatever the case is. I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Again, yes, I agree. I would not wish it on anybody either. But I think in order for doctors to be able to remotely even comprehend what it is, at least at some point they should have, whether it was I know what I'm trying to say, and I know what you're saying, and I'm on the same page as you, but at the same time feel there should be some sort of way for them to be able to better understand that they can't simply say you can't possibly feel that, or it can't possibly be that bad, or it can't, or you're drug seeking because that should be taking care of it. Okay, well, I have 15 years of documented evidence showing that it doesn't work for me. Read the files, read this. I'm not in here. I have my meds. I don't need your meds. I need you to figure out what is going on because something is not right. But they still don't listen. I mean, I was in a car accident and the guy came into me. He instantly thought, that having seen my med list, instantly thought, my mom was with me, instantly thought I was looking for something. Wait, I believe when you're contemplating for me, when do something silly like kick my toe or pick my finger with a sewing needle, I burst into tears as that pain sends me over the edge. Yeah, again, everybody's tolerances are different. And that's why it would be hard. But hey, Arnie, I think I missed you. Yes, I did. I thought I saw you, but I forgot to say hi. Well, is it Arnie or is it Layla or Mia? They treat everyone like a drug addict, which we are not. Yes, exactly. It makes me so cross. Exactly. Doctor need to listen. Patients' pain can't be treated if they don't listen. That part makes me so aggravated. I used to get in trouble for being a patient advocate rather than saying, okay, yes. Some doctors think you're just wanting exactly. It makes me so, like I was saying, I was in a car accident. Was that when I was in a car accident? Yeah. The doctor walks in, assuming right from the beginning. He's like, well, first of all, let's just do an x-ray of your neck. I've had 2 surgeries. I have metal plates and screws in my neck. An x-ray is going to show you nothing. He just comes in, moves my neck, does all kinds of crap as though, because he's not believing me. And then when I was having the conversation and stuff, but I mean, it was just ridiculous. I'm back, stupid tablet. Okay, no problem, Kelly. Okay. Anyway. Oh. Leanne, I forgot. Do you want to see other stuff or just that set? Hi, monkey. I gotta go get my phone so it doesn't overheat. Since you're out here, I know you're hearing stuff that you don't like. I know. She's saying hi to her peeps. If the computer's shaking, it's because she's trying to get under the table. It is because of the drug addicts that those of us in pain get subpar treatment, and insurance companies don't want to pay for medications. Yes, exactly. They don't read your file more, check your hit. Exactly. Let's see it all. Okay. What are you doing? No, Miley. She's just like standing here but looking through the wall at you. But she came out here when she heard the last batch of stuff. Miley, go lay down. Okay, so these don't have pants, which sucks. They had pants, but they're long ones. And non-capri pants for me go past my feet. I have to only wear capris. That's all I wear are capris. Doesn't matter time of year. Even when I've been in Michigan, I'm sorry, where were we? We were in Connecticut and Long Island in the winter, in the snow. I was wearing capris. Just, yeah. Miley Grow Up. Yeah, that was her because I wasn't even touching the computer. Anyway, so long pants, but they were so adorable. And then there was a different top. But this is one of the pajama tops. Again, the reason why you don't see me wearing my pajama tops is because the sleeves are entirely way too short, and I don't wear that on camera. These sleeves are too short for me on camera. But look at how cute. It's got little doggies kissing. They actually match my bed sheets.
Like your phone, but it's going to have music on it. You don't want music.
I know. Well, if you touch the screen, you should be able to pause it, and then that'll at least turn it off enough. But anyway, so this is cute. I probably won't wear it out again because the sleeves are too short, but adorable. I could wear them with one of my other PJ pants. But again, these PJs they used to be where you could get a top and a bottom for $54. Expensive, I know. I wouldn't get them then. I would get them when they went on clearance. But now they're 38. Oh, okay. Just leave. I guess just leave it. If she comes back out here, I'll go grab it. She's on the bed or you're on the bed?
She's on the bed.
Oh, okay. She may come out when you come out. I don't know, but anyway, so now they're $38 each piece. Insanity, if you ask me. So no more PJs, but Dillard's is the only place that has the PJs that actually work for me. Okay, she just came back out here. I'll go get my phone in a minute. Anyway, so these were marked down on clearance. I think they're like $10 a piece. I can't remember because she took the price tags off, but I think it was under $10. I think it ended up being under $10 because I think also using the card got an extra discount because of a special that they were running. So again, because they happened to have a bunch, I didn't have to, but I really needed some retail therapy. I haven't bought yarn in how long? It's July 1st. Have I bought yarn at all this year? I don't think so. What? Oh, I think I did. I think I may have gotten like some Premiere stuff, but that was because I needed to make stuff to make money. But like any of my small business stuff, nothing. I haven't been going to the store buying anything unless it's absolutely necessary. I mean, my Pipstick stickers are the only thing, but that's because I get them at such a ridiculous price as an affiliate, and having the affiliate coupon code is the only reason. That's my one splurge that I allow myself this year. That's it. But that's still, I don't even know. And I have that built into my budget. So, wait, okay. Miley girl hugs, sweet girl. Thank you, Leanne. That's outrageous. $38. I know, right? I mean, even 2 at 54 was a lot, but it's hard for me to find stuff that fits or that I feel comfortable in, even as a PJ. And I mean, I'll go to Bell's Outlet. I'll go to Bell's. I'll go to, places, and we don't pay retail. The only thing I'll pay retail for is a purse. And even then I wait for the sales. And I will get good quality because I'd rather have one last 30 years than getting a bunch that, so over time it justifies itself. But I haven't bought a purse in I don't know how long. But $38 a piece, I don't think so. Not happening. Oh gosh, you can't leave those behind on that. I know. Have you checked at Sam's or Costco? Yes. Either one here. We have Costco. I'm sorry. We have both. Well, Costco is not as close. Sam's is closer, but I don't know how long we're going to have that because it was through the company. So we have it until it renews. And at that point, I'm sure she's going to take us off. So then we won't have it. But yes, I have tried Sam's and things just don't fit me right. Like pants. I have one brand of capri knit pants. I have to wear everything with a drawstring because it gets like I have a gap in the back, but because I have such a deep arch in my back. And I don't wear belts. And I have one brand of capri pants that actually work for me. I can't find them. Normally I can find them online. Like I buy them every like maybe 4 or 5 years. Like I'll get 4 pair or something. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe not 4 or 5 years. But I have multiple pair over the years that I just kind of keep, switching them out. I don't even know how many pair I have. But they're all starting to get a little worn. I can't find them. But they are like even capris, like in the crotch, they'll like hang, they don't fit me right. And it drives me up a wall. And since I don't buy clothes often at all whatsoever, when I do, I try to find stuff that actually fits, but on a sale. I have not bought any yarn this year either. I have too much stash. I don't care that I have too much stash. I want more yarn. Oh my gosh. Stash closed in St. Pete and I didn't even go there to say bye to it. I love that store. He closed the one that's 3 miles from his house and kept the one that's in Tampa. I mean, and that one always had business. So I don't know what happened, but he closed and I didn't make it. I wanted to go at least to go walk through there. I mean, that was going to be torture, but oh my gosh, I missed it. You guys, I'm so sad. It's not even funny, but because you said you have so much stash, that reminded me of Stash the store. I maybe paid $20 for a set, maybe not. As a set, when they've gone on sale for like a set, but the thing is these also last me. I could wear I obviously wear multiple. I don't, I switch them out all the time. I'll wear them a couple times and then I wash them and I switch out to the next one. And I hang all of my clothes. I do not dry them until they're like ratty and whatever. But otherwise I hang them all. So we have clothes hanging all over the place. I don't hang them outside. I don't like the scent. I know, but I don't like the scent of clothes when they're hung outside. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But I hang my clothes. We wash them, in wool light for the dark stuff like that. These pajamas last me like many years. So, because they're a good quality. Again, I like quality because they last longer. And since I don't buy stuff often, it helps me. But still, even 2 at 54, I waited until they went on sale and hoped they had my size left when they did go on sale. Sometimes that didn't happen, but I always watched for the sale to make sure I got in there, But anyway, I usually just buy t-shirts and yoga pants to sleep living. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad either, but yoga pants could be ridiculously expensive depending on. But again, so then this was another set or another pair. So I thought these were cute, especially with the I was going to say bumblebees, really, with the butterflies. This is actually very busy for me for nighttime. I mean, for my PJs, but I live in these also right now, not working and working from home, having my own business. This is what I live in. But again, these were all the same price. So I was like, and they fell into that amount that I could spend without increasing my already the monthly payment that I already have been making. I stayed within the amount so that amount, my monthly payment, didn't go up. So I'm already making the payment. Yes, I'm going to have to pay for it longer, but I'm already making the payment. I'm not increasing the payment, which I already can't afford. I'm justifying it. Leave me alone. I mean, none of you have even said a thing, but I like those. Hi, is it Heidi? Welcome. How are you? And if you've been lurking, welcome. Those are cute, really nice, Natalie. You very much deserve these items. Thank you. You're sweet. Are you selling jammies too? No. I live in jammies and only dress to go out. Exactly. That's the only time I dress to go out too. I mean, I don't even dress when I go out sometimes. We go to the post office or go to 7-Eleven. I'm in my jammies. Okay, if they obviously look like they're jammies, not necessarily. Because I have a couple that are obviously jammies. But like I have a leopard pair of the, but those I got somewhere else, and the quality wasn't there, and the pants are getting so thin, not funny. And then the pink, I sometimes wear the pink top. They had 3/4 length sleeves, and I think I can't remember what neckline it is, but that one I'll sometimes go out in. I don't care, but me too, Pink. Yes, I was eating dinner while lurking. Okay, no problem. Welcome. Hey, Pink Brat. I just wear shorty gowns in the summer and long gowns in the winter. I have 10 yards of flannel for some new gowns. That's awesome. I'm not a gown person. Hell, I'm not even a dress person. Okay, I lied. I mean, I've had some doozy dresses, and I love dressing up into formal wear and stuff, but I'm not a gown person when it comes to sleeping. I don't like my legs touching. I like to have the pants and stay just, I don't know. It's just, but yes, like my mom is a gown person. I'm a pants person. I often finally finished a boy baby blanket and now working on a hat. Awesome. Okay, guys, I'm going to take something at 11. Can somebody remind me when I ask, what time did I take that? I'm not taking yet. I'm taking it. Remind me at 11 to take it. Hi, Pink. I sleep in t-shirts too. Okay, so then this is the other pair of PJs. I love these because you all know I love bumblebees. Or at least you should know that. I'm going to be doing, okay, I haven't done a video. I fake it till I make it with my mom. I don't want her seeing, how sometimes, down and stuff, but I just seriously haven't been motivated to do anything. I have 4 videos for my gardening channel. I just need to edit them, and 1 a week will go up, but I've had them for the last 2 weeks. Have I posted it? No. This channel, I have a video idea that I'm planning on doing. It'll be a giveaway. It's going to be something I think a little bit different. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it before, and you all know I like to try to be a little bit different. But I can't get motivated to actually go and record it. But I love bumblebees. So listen to what I say, because you will understand why I am emphasizing it right now. But I am obsessed with watermelon, and I love bumblebees and dragonflies, and I collect snowmen. Are you guys getting the drift? You will understand why I'm emphasizing this. So pay attention. My all-time favorite number one color is blue. And my runner-up numbers 2 and 3 that are basically 2 are pink and purple. You guys all know this. Well, those of you, most of you in here know this. But just pay attention. Wait, I tuck the gown in between my legs. I used to do that when I did wear gowns. Another who doesn't like their legs touching. I don't. It's seriously, I just I'm hot. I'm always hot. So that only adds to the heat. It's like I want separation. All right, t-shirts all the way. Hi, Natalie. Hi, everyone. Hey, Sin, welcome. How are you? I'm here, but we'll be just listening in a lot of pain. I totally understand, Sin, and no problem. I hope the pain gets better. I love those with the bees. It's pink. It's mine. I love butterflies. Me too. Yes, butterflies, bumblebees, dragonflies, obsessed with watermelon, anything watermelon, obsessed and love anything holographic, sparkly, bright colors, and holographic, sparkly, bright colored watermelon is like the best. And yes, and holographic, I'm like you, I won't wear a shirt out of sleeves not long. Yeah, no. And like I'm saying on camera, this is too short. Like what I'm wearing right now is too short. That's why I'm oftentimes fixing my shirts. But these are just too short. But anyway, so these are the bumblebees. I just thought that was too freaking cute. And yes, it is pink. Ow, 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 ow. And now, inspired by my love of gardening, check it out. You see all the plants, the watering can, the succulents, the flowers, the shears, the fork, really, you know what I'm talking about, the shovel, and then the shirt is white with, oh, I didn't even notice the words. Calanchos. I love calanchos. Those are not calanchos. Daffodils, cactus. What is that? Gerbera daisies, golden beryl, prickly pear, rose, succulent, and monstera. Anyway, I'm going to have to be repotting my Mexican hat plants to prepare for selling because I have too many. OMG, I think I have literally about 50 starts. About 6 of them are pretty decently sized already. Yeah, but anyway, so I love these. I thought this was just such a cute set. Such a cute set. And for the price, ridiculous. And again, my payment is not going up. So it was okay to get these. And then the couple of tops I got, these were not quite as good of a deal, but they were still a really good deal. But this top, which I thought was really cute with the 3/4 inch or 3/4 sleeves, it doesn't show up as bright as it. The colors are actually a little brighter than what it's showing up on camera, but love that. Is she still in there?
Yep.
Okay. Then this one, which I thought was cute, which I thought this had colors on it. Wait a minute. Is this inside out? No, this is the front. This is the front, but it has colors on it. You just can't see it. Oh, yeah, you can. You see the yellow? But I swear I thought there was blue and green in here, too. I guess not. But not quite 3/4 sleeves, but longer, goes past goes to the elbow. But I thought that was cute. Kelly, you're going to love this one. It's not yours, so hands off. But this pink one, which I like the sleeves. I don't know if you can see the little like, they're like little dots, but you can see they're like raised. But thought that was really pretty. It's a little tight in the back, but not bad. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a spasm. Oh, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I got to take something because I can't deal with this much longer. Okay, it's 11 o'clock when I took that. No, you'll know why I'm asking these questions when my next video comes out. I mean, you'll know why I'm emphasizing all those things for when my next video comes out. Now those I really like. Which ones? The succulent ones? Oh yes, they are certainly cute. Hi, Sin. Sorry you're hurting. I like those, but I have a black thumb and kill any. I had a black thumb. I now have a green thumb, and I have no idea how that happened. I went from killing everything to growing flowers from seeds. I just was like, oh, I'm going to try this. And then I turned my mom's, I was able to revive my mom's garden was beautiful, but like the way I ended up watering them made them more plush. That's not the word. You know what I mean? And then I started growing from seeds. And then now, I'm not going to say everything I touch does better because that's not true, but kind of with certain things. And I don't really mean that like, I'm just trying to express the whole difference. But my blueberry plants, I'm praying are doing okay, because one of them is like, had like what looked like little beans with little starts that were in the root ball that are now growing at the top of like all around it. And I can't quite tell if it can't possibly, because I have not read anywhere that blueberry plants will like propagate themselves, but yet they're not weeds. So I can't quite figure out what's going on. So I'm giving them a little bit more time to figure out what's happening before I pull them. But you can have a green thumb. I promise you, Heidi, it can happen, because I very literally could kill the hardest to kill plants, which is why I had silks in my house when I was married. Yeah, because I killed everything. Bamboo plant, mother-in-law tongue, all these plants that don't need much of anything. They had everything they needed, and I still killed them. They were black as black could be. I love that top. The first top I love. Me too. Good night, Natalie, and everyone in the chat. It was good to see you again. It's been a while. Love and blessings. So it has been a while. Thank you so much for having been here. You may have already left. Sweet dreams, my friend. Love, hugs, and prayers to you. And it was very good seeing you. I'm so happy you stopped by. I'm assuming you also left a thumbs up. Night, Yarn Barf. Enjoy what left of your day. Yes. Good night, Yarn Barf. Take care. Those are all very pretty outfits and tops. There's one more top. In 4 days, I drove over 600 kilometers, too much from. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be a lot. I bought a potted plant once, and my late husband gave it last right. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, but that was just, well, I'm sorry for the late husband, but the last rites on the plant kind of tickled my funny bone, or you know what I'm saying, made me giggle. No, my ex-husband was like, okay, you need to stop just buying plants because you kill them all. And then when we did our garden, I went and I picked out all the plants. My mom and I, our front garden, went ahead and planted all the beautiful flowers and everything else. While we had a sprinkler system, no problem. It did well. After that, I forgot they needed water and they all died. Yeah. And now I'm telling you, you can get a green thumb. You absolutely 100% can. Now on my gardening channel, I haven't really gone into detail. Well, okay, on the videos that have been recorded, which are specific to certain things that I was working on. And I talk too much as normal, which is just who I am. So hopefully people will just deal with it. But, and I only planted one of the blueberry plants on camera because it was just entirely way too hot. But then I did plant the other one like a week later. But I haven't really gone through how I went from a black thumb to a green thumb, because quite frankly, I have absolutely no idea how I did it. Absolutely no idea how I did it. But it happened. Remind me to send you pictures tomorrow of the Mexican hat plants I have. Want you to tell me if they are close dropping cuts. Okay. Yeah, which I had the video that I did on it, because I showed what I was planning on doing and which ones I was transplanting and which ones I was going to move from there and how I did and whatever. I literally have 50, at least 50. I have at least, well, I have 3 that have now from a little tiny nothing to like, I mean, it's already got its own starting, you know, on its leaves. And it's probably about like maybe that tall. I don't know. It's in a 4-inch pot. I'm going to transplant it to a, you know, a plastic pot, like a literally flimsy thin pot, but ones that I can just go ahead and put out to sell and not lose a ton of money, because I'm, you know, getting rid of terracotta pots, which I'd have to increase the price and nobody would want to pay for it. So anyway, so I have 3 of those, and then I have two or three more that, like, bam, the first natural rain versus me watering it. The first good rain that we had, holy mackerel, they all like blew up. And I was like, I literally went out the next day and I was like, what happened? I'm like, this is insanity. I have no room to put any of the new ones. So I have to transplant all of those into those pots. And then the new starts that I have in the mother soil, as I call under the main plant, they haven't taken quite yet enough for it to have enough of a root for me to transplant into the other pot, which is weird because typically they go really fast, which now I think what I actually said on my video is accurate versus what I had other people telling me. And again, I do by trial and error. And when I find out what works, I just go with it. But, oh, well, let me show you my last plant, my last shirt before. Look at this. I love this one. Although when I was wearing it and looking in the mirror, which the mirrors in the stores make you look better. It's actually a fact. They make you look better in clothes than your mirrors at home. It's actually been that it is confirmed that between the lighting and the types of mirrors that they have. Yeah. Anyway, when I was wearing this, it almost looked like an optical illusion and my eyes were like getting all wonky in the mirror, but I just thought this was really cute. So this is the last top, but anyway, oh my gosh, so heavy. Ow. Anyway, but yes, I will remind you to send me pictures. It is funny, no offense taken. I've been a widow for 13 years now. I can laugh at the funny stuff. Yes, which that was fun. That was funny, or cute, I should say, but it made me giggle. In the video, for those of you that know what a Mexican hat plant is, I don't have my phone. I can't show you the picture. They have long leaves, and then all along the edge of the leaves, they have little like sprouts, like little starts of the same plant. They're tiny, tiny, tiny. And then they'll start to grow a little bit, and then they'll naturally fall off, and they may grow wherever you have it. You know, mine don't, because we spray for weeds every so often. We shouldn't, but they are, in the summer, they are so rampant here. So anyway, so they kind of died there. So I actually transplanted, but I was showing in the video, what I try to do is I actually break, like, you could just pull the actual little start off of the leaf, and there's microscopic little tiny starts to root on there. And that's what people have told me. You just have to put that and let that sit on top of the soil, and it'll just go ahead and go. Yes, it will, but it will take a lot longer. What I try to do is I actually take the whole piece, and that'll leave like little like ends on the leaf, on the the main leaf. I actually try to take not only the little start, but the whole thing right off of the leaf. And if you're careful enough, or if it's matured enough on the leaf without falling, it will have a little root, like a root that you can actually see on it. Those, when I put into the mother soil, they take off like bam, like so fast. Like within 2-3 days, they're already almost twice their size. Maybe not twice their size, but yeah, pretty close to twice their size, which they're tiny to begin with. I mean, they're like little tiny. So twice their size is not that big, but it is in 2 to 3 days. But I went ahead and I tried it the way somebody was suggesting. Just take it right off of the little edge. And so you'll still have the little edges along the plant. It'll look like little spikes. They're not spikes, but that's what it'll kind of look like. Just take the little start off without, taking the whole thing off. And when I post the video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I did that with probably 20 of them, and they're still not fully taking yet. They're still fine. They're alive, but they haven't like grown any. Whereas when I take it off and I actually see a root, they take off right away. And I mean, I have so many, it's not even funny. Oh, thank you. Who did that? Amy and Kelly. Thank you both. It's funny because it just said Kelly and then Amy I'm sorry, Pink Kelly. I forgot Kelly M is in here also. I need one of those trick mirrors. I know, right? I don't know how many times I would be at the store and I'm like, oh my God, this looked great. And then I get home and I try it on and I'm like, what the heck? I mean, I did not gain 20 pounds in the last 15 minutes. I mean, yeah, I like the trick mirror. Okay. Just like a jade plant, a leaf will fall off, hit the dirt, and take root. I try not to lose leaves. Yeah, that is oftentimes what will happen. And that's actually how, when I got the main plant, he was tiny. He was tiny. I mean, I know he was tiny because that lady that I was saying that had, signs all over the place, plants for sale, that we stopped by there. She had plants in all kinds of pots, whether they were like reusable ones or not, ceramic ones or not, mugs, whatever. She had thousands of plants in her. Some were starts, some were already established, some whatever the case is. But the pot that this guy was in, this Mexican hat plant that I got was wait a minute, was he in that one? Or was he? Yeah. Yes. It was a little seal, like an animal seal. The pot itself, like here, let's say the head to the base was like maybe this tall, and the body was maybe out to here, and it kind of came down and like this. So it was little. So the actual pot area was maybe this big. Okay. So this Mexican hat plant that is now like this crazy size was little tiny nothing, but he had starts to his leaves. And so she's like, I had no idea. I've never had one of these. So she goes, just let those fall into the dirt and they'll just let them fall. Put them in just on top of the dirt. You don't have to do anything. Just lay them right on top of the dirt. They'll take off and you'll have a bunch of new plants. And I was like, you're kidding me. And she goes, no. So in the time that we got to the car and the way she was moving it, I lost like maybe 4. And I was like, damn. But I did have probably about another 5 or so roughly, because each leaf of mine right now, because the leaves, I'm telling you, from the stem all the way out are like maybe this long. So I probably have at least 50 starts on each plant, on each leaf, at least. Obviously, I don't have all of them going because many of them fall off before I can even do anything with them. Excuse me. But here's the thing. On the main stem at the base by the dirt, I had to cut away some of the leaves on the bottom because there are new starts that are growing from the stem, like an entire new plant, kind of like the new starts will ultimately do, but they're coming off of the stem. I tried to take one off, like separate it, but there's no roots. It's all in the main stem. But if I let them keep growing, I have no idea how they're going to grow around the main plant, because unless I cut all the leaves off, because they're overcrowded, because there's like probably about 5 of them that are starting that I can't separate because there's no root, and I couldn't root the other one. It just wilted and died. And I was like, what the heck? So I'm not quite sure. I'm still learning on that one. And then I have another succulent that I separated, and I probably have a good 10, maybe 13 new starts on it, but they're really slow growing. They've grown quite a bit, but they're very slow growing. Mine is the size of my pinky, and I bet there are 10 little pods on it. Wow. Like the size, like the whole, like your whole pinky height wise, or like the leaves are like the size of your, yes. My 3 largest starts, like I said, they're probably about that tall, and they have multiple sets of leaves already. And I think they probably about 10, maybe. But they're so tiny that it's like they're not really doing much of anything. But yes, I'm just having to try to figure out how to ship them. Because yes, I know that nurseries get plants shipped to them all the time. I'm not talking about big box like Home Depot, Lowe's, all these big box stores, because obviously things are done a lot differently with them. I'm talking about little mom and pop, boutique shops that also carry succulents and stuff. They obviously get them in a much smaller amount than big box stores are going to get. So I know they can be sent or shipped. I do know that they transplant them into pots that they end up selling, that way. But I need to figure out how to be able to send them without them being damaged, because I just don't know how to protect the plant. Because I don't care how fragile you say something is, they're going to get moved around. And I just want to figure out how to be able to ship them. I don't think we have Mexican hat plants here. I will have to check out a photo. Yeah, I don't. She's still in my room, and my phone, I think, is still playing. You know what? Let me go take my mom her meds, and I'll go check on Miley really quick. But I mean, she's not due for them until midnight. But if Miley is in there and she's really paying attention to the TV, to the phone, I won't take it from her. But I can ask my mom if I could use her phone for a second and look it up so you can see it. I suppose you can simply look it up yourself, but for anybody that's curious about it, ow, son of a biscuit, stand up. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to get up again. That's not gonna be fun. Okay, hold on, don't go anywhere. Ow, 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 I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Oh, the flowers need water. That's why. Not until midnight. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm hoping those will kick in. Today it's going to be a full day of those, and then last night we already did it. So that typically is what ends up happening. But, you have enough water? I got water. Wait. Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. Hold on, guys. Yeah, she has her head like right near the TV, but it's only at 12%, so I just plugged it in. Okay, guys, I can't show you a picture of it because... Oh, wait, let me ask my mom if I could use her phone really quick. Don't go anywhere. Wait, what are you guys talking about? Okay, she's gone. Boy, she's a pain too. Whatever. Alphabet game. Animals. Okay, you guys go crazy with the game. I'll be right back. Can I use your phone really quick just to look at what can happen in section 21? Hold on, I'm coming. This doesn't, no. No. You guys can keep playing while I look for this. Oh. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Whoa. That's a crazy zoom in. What the heck? I hate when a bunch of different... Miley, stop. Shh. Okay, she has me playing, but this is what it is. Hold on. That's what a Mexican hat plant is. It's known as a bunch of different things, but those little starts are what I'm talking about that are on the edge of the leaves. You guys you can look and then keep playing because I have to go take the phone back to my mom. But that's what a Mexican hat plant is. I can't keep my arm straight. I'm sorry, or still. Anyway, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, here. No, lay down. Lay down. She'll be fine. Mom, she'll be fine. The more attention we're giving her, the more she's wanting attention. So, oh, what do you want? She'll go back in there.
I know.
And if not, I'll get my phone. All right, let me see what the name game was. All of us high. Alpha game animals. Okay, ape, bat, car. Come on, Ella, dog, elephant. Leanne is playing with herself. Frog, fox, nothing wrong with that, Kelly. No, not at all. Goat, groundhog, grasshopper, oopsie, horse, cures migraine, so they say. Yes, that's true. Hyena, iguana, jackalope, jackass. Great job. I couldn't think of an L, or is that an I animal? Kangaroo. Whoa, kangaroo, lion, llama, pretty. Oh, how interesting. Monkey looks alien. Narwhal, while her wither. Oh wait. Ostrich, orangutan, pig, putty cat, quail, rooster, swan, snail, tiger, turtle, unicorn. Unicorn, I love it. What is she doing to my phone? I don't know she keeps, I don't know if you can hear her yelping. She keeps yelping. How are you doing now? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. All right. But what about V? I can't think of a V. Very cute cat. There you go. I love it. W. Well, animal. Wasp isn't an animal, but vixen. There you go. Hello, I love trivia, so I searched for live trivia and found my way here. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping everybody's going to want to play trivia. Sometimes when I mention, oh, whale, there you go. Hello. When I mention trivia, everybody leaves. So this was while I walked away to go do a couple things. But do you guys want to play actual? Okay, wait. X. I can't think of X. Welcome, Renee. But welcome, Renee. I'm sorry. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here. This is a fiber arts channel, but on my lives, typically, I mean, not that we don't talk fiber arts, but a lot of times it's everything else. Natalie will play soon. Do you craft it all? Hello, Renee. Welcome in. I will not leave. I will stay and subscribe for trivia. Okay, awesome. On my lives, we always end up, well, 9 times out of 10, we end up playing trivia, typically for quite some time. But about backwards ox. Oh, I've joined so many communities for trivia. That's awesome. Well, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Okay, so, and I apologize on my hair. You all know my hair's in between, and it's going to be a while. I seriously, I think I would almost be willing to bet a penny that my hairstylist won't take me back at this point, because it's been way too long, and you know, she's a higher level at that particular salon, but I've gone to other people there, and no, she's just amazing. For my purposes, amazing, but I don't know. Okay, guys, since you guys went nuts with that, let's go ahead and play trivia. Although, okay, we got X, a backwards ox, but wait, did we do Y or Z? We didn't do Y or Z. I calligraphy and used to use yarn for finger challenges. Oh, calligraphy. That's awesome. I actually, for my wedding invitations, we found somebody that did the calligraphy, that actually did the calligraphy for the addresses when they were sending out, and for the return envelope. It was amazingly gorgeous. My ex-mother-in-law actually does calligraphy. I don't know if she's done it recently, but she loves. Yak, yes, zebra. There you go. We're done with that. I love the idea of calligraphy. Just, yeah, no, doesn't work. All right, so trivia. Not leaving, just going to lurk. Okay, Becky, no problem. All right, so which one of these 3 do you guys want to? Okay, let me this. So Family Feud After Hours, 80s, 90s, or like totally 80s. Or we did restart I Wish I Didn't Know last week, so we can continue with I Wish I Didn't Know. Okay, first person that answers Family Feud or 90s. Okay, so Family Feud or 90s. We haven't done Family Feud in a while. Let's do Family Feud first. The way it always or typically works is the first person that responds to whatever it is the way we go. Like, do you want to play trivia or not? Yes, no. Whoever says whatever, whoever answers first is the way we go. Which one do you want to play? Whoever answers first is the way we go. Renee is new, so pick. She did. So we're going to do Family Feud. And then, so I said Family Feud and I grabbed this one. So let me grab Family Feud. What? Something is in my eye and it's really, thank you. Chat, Natalie, you're welcome. Ow. Something is in my eye and it's driving me bonkers. I hope you guys can't hear my phone. Like the laughing on there. I mean, that wouldn't get me demonetized, but at least I don't think it would. All right, hold on. Why is my throat so dry? Geesh, guys. Hello, Heidi. All right. So Family Feud. All right. First, my regular question, although I know 90% of you don't mind because you guys are regulars, but does anybody have a problem with me reading the cards the way they are written, whether it's sexually explicit, vulgar, whatever the case is? Do you mind if I read the cards the way they are? Sorry if I'm too strong. I love trivia and lead me to these streams. Oh, I totally understand. And please, you're not. Don't worry about it. Not at all. Yes, can hear it, but can't understand what is being said. Okay. All right. It's not annoying though, is it? It's helping her, I think, because she's like literally, I mean, not against it, but her head is like, close to it so that it drowns out the fireworks and stuff. No issues. You were just reading. Okay. All good for me. I just like to make sure because the Family Feud After Dark, I don't know. I mean, there can be some sexually explicit things, not drastic, but and I wish I didn't know they can, and I have no problem reading it the way it is. Anybody that knows me knows I'm known in the fiber arts community as a naughty naked hooker. A hooker because I crochet, which uses a hook. But naughty naked, well, that's because I ran around Pink Kelly's live on New Year's Eve 3 years ago now. I can't remember. I was running around naked in there for about 4 or 5 hours. Naked meaning I wasn't in blue, meaning I wasn't a mod. And so I was running around naked without my blue dress. Hence the naughty naked. Yeah. So anyway, everybody knows I have a naughty side. So no problem here. No, especially because I know why you have it on. Okay. Thank you. That's what she said. Wow, hooker crochet. This is scandalous. I know, right? Hey, Zach, welcome. How are you? But yes, so that's my backstory. Anyway, so I don't mind reading it the way it is, but if it was during the day, then I kind of maybe would not be, but it's nighttime. It's late night. So it's all good. All right. I'm good trying to crochet again. Awesome. Yeah, I need to get my acting gear, except I seriously don't think I have enough black sweet snuggles to do my bees. Hopefully I can get a couple done so that I can put them with the auction, but yeah, we'll see, I guess. Thank you all for playing trivia. We would have gotten there. It's just actually this is quite late for us to get into trivia, starting trivia, but it's absolutely not a problem. I love trivia, and everybody knows I love trivia, and it helps me kind of decompress, which everybody's amazing and always says that they're wanting to do trivia, whether they maybe want to or not. I don't know, but I know they know I do. So have a good night. I'm going to bed. Love you, my friend. Love you too, Amy. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, get some rest. And we'll talk later. But sweet dreams. And again, thank you for being here and for hitting the thumbs up. I'm hoping that everybody that's in here has hit the thumbs up button. I have headset on because TV up loud for dogs. Oh, okay, got it. For your dogs. Sorry, Zach. Good night. Wait, sorry, Zach, for what? What happened to Zach that you're saying I'm sorry, Zach? Good night, Amy. I did say good night, right? But good night, Amy. Sweet dreams. If you have a friend that likes trivia and having a bit of a laugh, share this live out, please. More the merrier. Yes, absolutely. That would be awesome. Sharing the live is great. We do often, look at how I'm sitting. I mean, my gosh. We do often have a lot of laughs during trivia, and many times trivia leads to other conversations because I just talk a lot. But anyway, good night, Amy. Good night, Amy. Night, Amy. I misspelled his name. Oh, okay, got it. She's sorry because she spelled my name wrong, but that's fine with me. Got it. I thought I missed something. I'm like, wait a minute, because you all know sometimes messages are missed. And how am I not in live chat? I'm normally always in live chat. Anyway, okay, let's get started. All right, name something into which people stick thermometers. 5 responses. Name something into which people stick thermometers. There are 5 responses. LOL. It's like so many misspell my name. Let's see. Okay, they have derriere, but yes. Okay, anus. We got it. That was nine points on that one. Yep, but mouth, tongue. You don't actually stick a thermometer in your tongue, but yes, mouth, tongue is number one with 66 points. We got 3 more, and I do try to give clues sometimes. Sometimes they're ridiculously obvious, and sometimes I can't figure out the best one to give. So yeah, yes, armpit is number 5 with 5 points. I must be lagging the answer before I heard a question. Kelly, well, leave and come back. Yes, ear is number 4 with 5 points. And the last one is not on the body, but you do oftentimes need to check the temperature of something to make sure it's at the proper temperature. You might need to reboot, Kelly. Same here. Yeah, Heidi, maybe refresh or leave, come back. While water, yeah, that I oftentimes for my tea check it, but no, think more solid and because you may want it rare and it's like a generalization. It's not something specific like water. But no, not dirt, but good one. I have actually my thing that has the pH and moisture and light gauges, but yeah, that's good. I'll take steak, but it's just food. I was trying to say it as a generalization, but I said that you could get it rare or whatever. So steak will be food, but it's food. Welcome back, Kelly. I hope it's not lagging. But food had 13 points. Okay, I need to put the bulk of these cards down because it's cramping my hand up. Okay. Sorry about the time on that. That's okay. Don't worry. Auto incorrect sucks. Hope that worked, Kelly. Yes, I do too. All right, next. Name something a man has that could be called baggage. 7 responses. Name something a man has that could be called baggage. 7 responses. Love this. Good. I'm happy. Me too. Ex-wife, I love it. His ex is number 2 with 21 points. Balls, good, but no. Children, kids, baby is number 1 with 30 points. His partner, yep, number 4 with 7 points. Weight, big belly is what they have, but I'll do that as weight, is number 3 with 21 points. Wife is significant other. We got that. A brother, no, actually sibling is not on here. Job, no. Mother, yes. His mother's number 5 with 6 points. His debts, that's good, but not on here. There's 2 left. What was the question? Name something a man has that could be called baggage. Okay. No, those are good, but no. Let's see. Number 6 is something a little bit more on the legal side, like on the law enforcement side. Yeah, actual baggage. Briefcase / luggage is number 7 with 2 points. I'm glad that I didn't have, well, that actually I would have been able to figure that one out, but love handles, I love it. No. She may need to go out. I don't know what she's irritated about. I think she's in my mom's room now. Miley, come here. Come here. Now I got her. I have some treats for her. Yeah, police record. Yeah, police record is number 6 with 2 points. No, Miley, come on this side. Come over here. Miley, come over here. Nope. You're not getting it over there. Come over. Come around. Good girl. Hold on. Oh, she's not interested. Now you know she's off her game with the fireworks. Miley, you don't want one? You don't want one? You don't want it? Come here. Miley, come. Good girl. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Dai lapku. Good girl. Want to say hi to your peeps? You're playing the game, but you want to say hi to your peeps? Come here. Come here. Up. Oh, you can't see her paws. Darn it. She's not close enough. Come here. Come closer. Miley, come closer. Come closer. You didn't come closer. Sit. Say hi, my peeps. There are her paws at the bottom corner. Hi, my peeps. Okay, that hurt your legs. I'm sorry. Miley is typically very much a part of the channel. Normally, I'm in my house in my bedroom, and she's on the bed so everybody can see her, and she acts up then because she wants attention. But I'm saying that for you, Renee, and maybe Heidi. Ew, you're drooling on my leg, dude. Really? Anyway, let me just give her a couple of these to make her happy. I like these blue sticks. They have pretty decent ingredients because I don't like having too much crap in her stuff. But I'm just going to break it up a couple. So give me 1 second. Look, your peeps say hi, Miley. They say hi, Miley. I'm not even making you do anything because I feel bad for you. Here, that okay, good girl. No, good girl. Sorry, I'm giving her commands in Ukrainian. Okay, one more. Sit pretty. Good girl. That's a good girl. You're a good girl. Now go lay down. Uh-oh, I dropped a card. Oh my gosh, that hurt. Ow. Okay, go lay down. Yeah, you're a good girl. Go lay down. Go lay down. You got your fill of stuff. Go lay down, please. Or just lay down here. Even though mommy's TV or my mommy's phone is in the bedroom playing to drown out the fireworks. Although I think they stopped. It's already late. All right. Hi, Miley. Miley, did I spell her name right? You did. Miley. The camera loves her, pretty girl. Yes, the camera does love her. And let me tell you, I could not be paying attention to her at all before the camera. Before I hit go live, she will not be bugging me at all. Second I hit go live, she's in my face, crying and whatever, wanting attention. Then as soon as I hit end chat or end live, she's sleeping. Well, okay, by that time she's normally sleeping in the live also. But yeah, but just because I hit go live, she needs attention. All right, let's continue. Name something a husband does for his wife when he's feeling guilty. 5 responses. Name something a husband does for his wife when he's feeling guilty. Yeah, these all sound about right. Wow, number 1 has 71 points. Yes. Well, buy things. Let me see. Actually, well, okay, yes. So buy things, flowers and gifts is number 1 with 71 points. Buys her flowers, jewelry. Yeah, so that's flowers / gifts. Okay, those are 2 different. Well, anyway, takes her to dinner. Yeah, cook or dine out. Cook, dine / dine out is number 2 with 14 points. Chocolate, no. Massage, good one, but no. Cook / dine out was, yeah, number 2. All right. The other one does dishes. Okay, I'll give that to you. Cleans the house is number 3 with 4 points. I mean, you know he did something wrong when he starts cleaning the house. That's just what I got. I mean, yeah. Gives her 1 or 2. No, but good one. The other one is he doesn't necessarily actually go out and buy her something. He just gives her the means to be able to do it herself. What do I mean by that? Let's see if anybody gets that clue. He doesn't actually go out. No, but he doesn't actually go and yeah, he gives her money. Thank you. Gives her money is number 4 with 3 points. Sometimes I wonder if my clues are just too stupid or too not right. The last one, yeah, throw some cash her way. The last one, he basically just does like, there's no way for me to give this clue without actually just giving basically the answer. No, like totally opposite. Like he's not buying her stuff. He's not complimenting her. He's not cleaning the house. He's not doing anything. So what is he basically doing? Nope. Night out with the girls. Nope. He just, yes, avoids her, but yes, ignores her. Is number 5 with 2 points. I guess that's almost worse than cleans the house. He's just avoiding her altogether. You know, he did something big. All right, next. Name an amusement park ride that you could compare to marriage with 4 responses. Name an amusement park ride that you could compare to marriage. Yeah, rude much? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, these all make sense. Yeah, roller coaster is number 1 with 77 points. How do I do the other one? I think they go, they kind of, if I remember correctly. Is that what it is? Yeah, merry-go-round. I don't know if you got that from what I just did or you got it because that's what your guess was. But yes, merry-go-round was number 2 with 14 points. House of Mirrors, that's a good one, Renee, but no. Tilt-a-whirl is not on here either, but that's a good one too. Teacups, good, but no. The other one is big and round. Yes, bumper cars is number 4 with 2 points. I've never been married. I have. House of Horror. That's even better than House of Mirrors. I missed that one. The question: name an amusement park ride that you could compare to marriage. We have roller coaster, merry-go-round, and bumper cars. Number 3, the zipper. That's good too. Oh wait, yeah, Heidi got it. It's Ferris wheel is number 3 with 3 points. Those are all pretty good ones. Roller coaster being, yes, definitely number 1. All right. Did we do both of those? Yeah. All right. The rocket. Wow, I remember that one. Okay, she's laying on her bed, facing the opposite direction, so giving me an attitude. I wonder if I should go get my phone now. Because she doesn't really need it. There aren't going to be any more fireworks at this point. Knock on wood. Okay, next one. Name something an 80-year-old man might brag he still has. 6 responses. Name something an 80-year-old man might brag he still has. 6 responses. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that made me giggle, but they stopped here. Thank goodness. Okay, good. Yeah. Stamina. Yeah. So sex drive. I'm going to say that with as sex drive is number 1 with 57 points. Pocket watch. No. Intercourse. Yeah. Sex drive. Hair. Yes. His hair is number 5 with 5 points. His money is number 6 with 4 points. His own teeth is not. That's what made me giggle. I don't know why. That wasn't a giggly thing, but yes, his teeth was number 4 with 7 points. Home is good, but no. Wife is good, but no. Hair, yes, we have the direction. The sex drive. His facilities, yeah. Okay, well, would that be? Wait, his facilities really? You mean faculty facility? Why is that not parents? No, but good. Sleep? No. No. I don't have my phone to look it up to even try to see. But explain a little better, Leanne. Hearing, no, but overall, when it comes to his hearing and just overall how he's feeling, and maybe a little spry, little bounce in his step, but just his general, yes, mind, good mind / memory is number 3 with 8 points. That's not where I was going with my clues, which probably are not a good clue right now. Fertility, that would, yeah, men never lose it. Just like, okay, like you can drink something to get this. And that could also just your overall can also provide you with it too. Okay, I'm having a really hard time giving a clue with this. Yeah, energy. Okay, you got it from that. Yes, energy and health is what I was trying to get. Like, you can drink something to get the energy, but also your overall health can also, provide energy too. So I know those were not good clues, but anyway, that was number 2 with 12 points. Are you guys still having fun? Want to continue with the trivia? Even with my lame ass clues. All right, next. Name something that you can answer if you want, but name something that many people do only 2 or 3 times in a lifetime. 5 responses. So much fun. Okay, good. Name something that many people do only 2 or 3 times in a lifetime. 5 responses. Only 2 or 3 times for this second one is like, what? Normally people used to say once in a lifetime, but get married. Yeah, get married is number 2 with 30 points, but only 2 or 3 times in a lifetime. My Mile High Club, I love it. No, but that's good. Cruise, yeah, travel/vacation is number 1 with 37 points. Yep, we got married. Honeymoon, no. Divorce, no. But I guess if you've been married only 2 or 3 times, then divorce would naturally come along. But have kids, yes. Have children is number 3 with 7 points. Win the lottery is good, but no. Okay, so the next one kind of has to do with being married or getting married. Why do you get married? Like, how do you feel about the person you're wanting to get married to? Like, so you figure you probably will only, yes, fall in love. Thank you, Heidi. Fall in love is number 4 with 5 points. The other one is actually like an extreme sport, which should probably give it away, but maybe not, because there are a lot of extreme sports. But oh my gosh, my knee needs to crack, and it's not, and it's hurting so bad right this second. Oh, that was a little crack, but man, that felt good. Yes, go skydiving is number 5 with 5 responses. I mean, that would be pretty cool. And I suppose you could maybe only do it 2 to 3 times in a lifetime, but that's many people do. I've never gone skydiving. I mean, I think it would be thrilling to do, just like climbing Mount Everest. But unfortunately, I don't have the health or any of that to be able to do either one. But yeah, little crack, loud crack. I said Mile High Club. Yes, but when I think of Mile High Club, I think of sex in a plane. But if you meant skydiving, then I apologize. That's my bad. This is so fun. Thank you. You're very welcome, Renee. I'm glad you're having fun. But that's what I thought you meant by Mile High Club. Okay. I was like, could you imagine the Mile High Club skydiving? Now that's an extreme sport. You can't jump from a mile up. Oh, yeah. Oh, if I didn't know my phone was in my room, it would have freaked me out because I just heard somebody whisper, "I have a secret." I was like, okay, it sounds like that was kind of freaky. You have? Oh my goodness, you would hit the ground dead. Yes, true. But Mile High Club, it typically refers to sex, typically in a plain bathroom, but you'd have to enter before you jump to be Mile High. It's the mice, I know. I mean, seriously, it was really weird because it didn't sound like it was in my bedroom. It sounded like it was closer to me, but yeah, that was weird. Okay, next. We asked 100 married women, based on what he puts in it, what is your husband's body mostly made of? 5 responses. We asked 100 married women, based on what he puts in it, what is your husband's body mostly made of? 5 responses. Alcohol is number 5 with 4 points. Coffee, no, but good, but no. Water is number 3 with 8 points. Fat is number 4 with 5 points. Beer, yeah, that's alcohol. Ice cream, food, junk food is number 1, 4 points. So that'll be ice cream. One person can barely fit in the bathroom, and YouTube people to have sex. I know. Back in the day, you could fit a little bit. There was a little bit more room, but yeah, now it's like you turn around and you're touching all the walls. Cigarettes. No, but good. Junk food was number 1. Cigar, chips, tobacco. No, this one is actually on the healthier side. But based on what he puts in it, I suppose this could be the result of it, but normally it would be what he does to it would be what he's made out of. Dirty thoughts like that. No, but what does like protein shakes can help build? Maybe not. Between protein shakes and exercise, it can build what that he would be filled with. Yes, muscles. I don't know if you got that from my clue or if, if that was just your next guess, but yes, muscles was number 2 with 33 points. All right. Next one. Tell me something bridesmaids complain about. 7 responses. Tell me something bridesmaids complain about. Okay. Okay, yeah, this all makes sense. Yes, ugly dress / shoes is number 1 with 63 points. The dress is the dress. Fitting it, no, is not on here. They complain that actually the bride is not on here, believe it or not. Never been one, no idea. Oh, yes. Yeah, cost. Spending money is number 3 with 7 points. It can be very expensive to be a bridesmaid. The groom is number 5 with 5 points. Bride prettier. That's a good one, but no. The shoes, yeah, that was number 1. It was ugly dress shoes was number 1 with 63 points. Location, no, but good. Best man, no, but the people who like the maid of honor, no, but good. Although the maid of honor kind of falls into other bridesmaids, so that's number 7 with 3 points. Groomsmen, yeah, their escort. So that would be the groomsmen, assuming it's matched up that way. But yeah, groomsmen is number 6 with 3 points. Who they are paired with, yep, bridal party. That's all they had to say was bridal party because they've got the escorts and the bridesmaids. So anyway, the next 2, they're complaining because they themselves are not what? What is the main purpose of the wedding? They themselves are not blank. What? Sorry, this light went out for the night. They complain about not being married. So that's number 2 with 9 points. And then the other one is basically, and I don't think anybody said this, or at least I don't remember anybody saying it. How do I do this without giving it completely away? No, not flowers, but about the actual like, how do I do this? Anything I say is going to basically give it away. Not having fun, like that. It's everything I'm wanting to say is basically saying it. Yeah, length of ceremony, but it says wedding is too long / boring. That's number 4 with 6 points. You know what? I'm going to go get my phone because she's laying upside down in her bed out here. So let me go get my phone so I can actually turn it off. Just in case somehow YouTube is picking it up. Wait a minute. What am I doing? These are the smooth sides. So that's the smooth side. But all right. All right. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to go get my phone out of my. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hold on. I'll be right back. You're a silly monkey. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my goodness, walking is hurting very much right now. All right. Yay, I have my phone. I feel like I'm connected to the world again. Wahoo! And why isn't it charging? Oh, shoot. All right, I need to charge my watch before I can. And that you're having fun. What? Why is my watch has not been tracking my steps? Oh, I hate this thing. What is going on with this? It didn't track my sleep. It's not tracking my steps. Oh, this thing is so irritating sometimes. I'm glad you're having fun. Good idea. Bet Miley gets up with you, though. She did, but she's now laying down on the floor. Thank you for joining in. We love having you here. Absolutely. What year was Starbucks started? That's a good. I have no idea. I need to finally break down and get a cell. Yes, you do. Buffering. No. It can't be. It shows I have full bars and I am not connected to Wi-Fi. I think I even disconnected my mom from Wi-Fi. Can you really grow food in Florida? There's a channel, the Survival Gardening channel with David the Good. Can you really grow food in Florida? Yes. Here is the secret. I got to watch it, but it's live. Ugh. I know the secret. You got to have green thumb. I know. So you all get pixels. What? People bug me when I have a cell. I know, right? A little buffering seems okay now. 1971. Oh, sorry. I'll go with 69. That's a good year. It's a good number. I have no idea though. Actually, I think I remember somebody saying or having read that somewhere, but I don't remember what it was. I say 69. Really? 1971? Wow, Sin, that's awesome. Sin is correct. That's awesome. I still like the number 69. Anyway, all right, that is a better one. I was born. You guys want to continue with Family Feud? You want to go to a different game? I mean, I'm not saying not to play trivia. I'm just saying, do you want to stay with I was going to say Trivial Pursuit, really? Family Feud, or do you want to go to a different game? They've been around that long. I did not know that. Starbucks didn't do well here in Australia for some reason. I'm unaware. Oh, really? That's interesting. I'm down for whatever. Okay. So does anybody else want to answer, or I will just stay here until somebody tells me different? Ooh, that's tart. Ow, ow, ow. All right. I need to bail having fun, but I'm getting to my limit. I understand. Thank you so much, Heidi, for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun with the trivia. Sweet dreams. And hopefully we'll see you next time. My lives are normally Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I've been switching them a little bit more often lately because of my mom and going through chemo. I'm her caregiver, but she just had her last chemo and her last injection. I mean, she still has at least a month of being very tired and everything else, but should be Tuesday. If not, you can always join my Facebook group or watch my community tab. If I'm not here on a Tuesday, if I know I'm not going to be here on a Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, I will post it in my Facebook group as well as my community tab. The link to my Facebook group is in the description box below, unless, Leanne, you want to drop it here. Let's do 80s. Okay, like totally 80s or 80s and 90s? I wish I didn't know. I wish I didn't know either. But I also like the 80s and 90s too. So 80s or 80s, 90s. I love them all. Good night, Heidi. Yes, I had a blast. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that, Heidi. Good night, Heidi. Bye, Heidi. Nice to meet you. Yes, very, very much so. Hope your mom is feeling well. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate that. Night. All good night. Sweet dreams, my friend. I do too, Leanne, even though it's gross. What? Oh, yeah, I know. I wish I didn't know. Yeah, 80s, 90s sounds great. Okay, let me just put this away really quick, and then we'll go to 80s and 90s. Yeah, I know. There's so much stuff I wish I didn't know from I wish I didn't know. And then we'll even be out, and I'm like the ice, the soda machines with the ice and any ice dispensers or whatever at restaurants. I'm like, even though I'm getting ice because I can't drink my drinks without ice, I'm thinking, oh, all the everything. Like, thanks, I wish I didn't know. All right. Where can I put this? So much to clean up. All right. Thank you, Leanne, for dropping the link. I think I suck at 80s. Think I was drunk too much. I was drunk in the 90s too much. Wait. Yeah. Because I was 21 in 98? I was drinking too much even before that, but yep. All right. So I think the ones we haven't done are the ones that are in the rubber band, I think is how I did this. Yeah, that would make sense. All right. That wouldn't make sense. What is going on? How are these cards everywhere? All right. Let me put this away somewhere. Ow, ow, ow. All right. I was 10 in 98. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was 21. I just turned 21 at the beginning of 98. Right? 98. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I turned 21 in 98. 98, 18, okay. You're my daughter's age, Renee. There you go. All right. So this has, okay, we don't do sports here unless it's maybe a multiple choice or something that would be obviously known. But otherwise we skip sports. I hope you don't mind that, Renee, but none of us know sports. I was way too old, Becky. I'm not saying how old I was then. You guys are funny. All right, so we're going to start with movies. Who won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Jerry Maguire? Oh, you got to know this one. Who won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Jerry Maguire? What was I just thinking? No, Best Supporting Actor. He was the main actor, but supporting actor. Show me the money. Well, yeah, he was the one that said it first, right? He was the lead. Tom Cruise was the lead. Yes, Cuba Gooding Jr. Renee got it. Cuba, is it? Well, I say, I can't remember now how I hear it being said. Is it Cuba or Cuba Gooding Jr.? Because I've heard it both ways. Sorry, I have a little skin that I want to get off. Okay, music. What U.S. band recorded the album 1984? I would have had no clue. Watched that way too many years ago. I know. I do love it for You Had Me at Hello. That was probably it was probably drunk. Kelly, you were so funny. What US band recorded the album 1984? Two words, initials of the band are VH. Does that help at all? Did it help with the initials, or did you know that? Yes, it was Van Halen. I knew didn't need. Okay, cool. All right, television. Who was a regular on both Dynasty and TJ Hooker at the same time? I did not know this one. Sure, not. You helped. Okay, thanks, Renee. All right, who was a regular on both Dynasty and TJ Hooker at the same time? That was my first rock concert. Oh, cool. My first and only concert that I had ever gone to is NKOTB. Who knows what that stands for? I love Joey. Be right back. Okay, Leanne. No idea. All right. Who was the regular on both Dynasty and TJ Hooker at the same time? Her initials are HL, and it's a she. The New Kids on the Block. Yes. I was obsessed with them. I love Joey, but Donnie, of course. Well, I also love Mark in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, but Donnie, I still love Donnie. I still love Mark, but anyway, yeah. So who is the regular on both Dynasty and TJ Hooker at the same time? It is a woman, and her initials are HL. Was she a model also? And she's been in other stuff, but Jordan is a gay icon. Love Mark too. Is Jordan? Honestly, I haven't even kept up with any of them other than Donnie and Mark because I love Mark's movies and I love Donnie and Blue Bloods. But I really haven't kept up with any of the rest of them. And yeah, and Mark, Mark is on his own, but yes, I love Mark too. Okay, does anybody know the television one, or you guys want to give up? I have no idea how to. Oh, I guess I can look her up and see what else she's been on. Wow, she comes up. You put in her first name, she comes up. Wow. I don't know that she's aged well, or maybe she had some work that wasn't great, but she was in, I guess, Melrose Place, TJ Hooker, Dynasty, The Perfect Man, Spin City, Firestarter, Flirting with 40. No, okay, I don't know if any of the rest of those gave you a clue. Yeah, I'm not pulling anything else. Nope, it was Heather Locklear. All right. Okay. I guess I can. This sports one is a multiple choice. I don't know. Who scored 5 goals in one playoff game in 1989? Mark Messier. I don't know if that's how you say it. Mario Lemieux or Wayne Gretzky? Do you care? If you don't care, we'll go on to pop culture. I can never remember what that little icon means for pop culture. I always have to. That's why I pulled this out so I can reference it. It is not Wayne. So it's either Mark Messier. Is that Messier? I don't know. Or Mario Lemieux. It's Mario Lemieux. It's Mario Lemieux. Okay, let's go on to pop culture. What strawberry scented doll was huge in the 80s? Oh, you gotta know this one. It's a dessert also. What strawberry scented doll was huge in the 80s? Ow. Yes, strawberry shortcake. I loved strawberry shortcake. I had a strawberry shortcake, I think. Yeah. You guys still having fun with this one? I know we only did one card, but All right, movies. What 1990? You guys can answer the question anytime. If you guys want to switch a game, tell me and we'll switch, whatever the case is. Yes. Okay, cool. My granddaughter loved her. Me too. All right, next, movies. What 1993 movie is subtitled The Bruce Lee Story? I wouldn't have known this. What 1993 movie is subtitled The Bruce Lee Story? No. It starts with a D. Yes, it's The Dragon. Or just Dragon, not the, just Dragon. All right, music. Who played the guitar solo on Michael Jackson's hit song Beat It? Eddie Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, or Joe Satriani? Who played the guitar solo on Michael Jackson's hit song Beat It? Eddie Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, or Joe Satriani? I think I said his last name right. Nope. It's either Eddie Van Halen or Sammy Hagar. My dad used to take me to the drive-in to watch Bruce Lee movies. Oh, cool. I remember going to a drive-in movie with my 4 siblings and my dad in his station wagon, and we saw oh my gosh, it was a cartoon, Jungle Book. I remember that. I don't remember like all the details of it. I just remember watching it from the back end of the station wagon. You guys remember station wagons? So who played the guitar solo on Michael Jackson's hit song Beat It? Eddie Van Halen or Sammy Hagar? I think it's down to Renee and Kelly M playing. Yes, it was Van Halen. All right, television. Who played Jamie Buckman in Mad About You? Oh, I love this one. Who played Jamie Buckman in Mad About You? Ow. Oh, no. Did we lose everyone? No, there's 9 people in here. It's just the 2 of you actually playing. I don't know if they preferred. Who was it that was playing? Well, Leanne was going to be right back. But who was playing Trivial Pursuit? Well, Heidi left. Sin was playing, and then, yeah, I think once Leanne comes back. Yeah, Helen Hunt. I loved her in Twister. She was great in this too, but I don't remember names either. I can play with, like when I was little, I used to play with kids for like 2 weeks, and then I'd still come home and say in Ukrainian, Mom, what's that kid's name? And she's like, are you kidding me? You've been playing with them for 2 weeks. And yeah. You're welcome. All right. We're in pop culture. What popular game with discs was banned by many schools in North America in early 1990s? I don't remember this. What popular game with discs was banned by many schools in North America in early 1990s? Nope, not Frisbee. I heard one I knew. Just one? Yeah, Pogs. What is Pogs? I don't remember Pogs. Hold on. Let me look it up. What's Pogs? Oh my goodness, excuse me. Milk Caps is a children's game play with no. Game. What's Pogs game? Excuse me. I don't remember this. I don't remember. But it was Pogs. They were like quarters, kind of. Oh, Pog. Yes, I remember Pog. I don't remember Pog. All right, next. Movie. What Shakespearean character was modernized by Leonardo DiCaprio in 1996? Did you spin them and trade them? I didn't do anything with them. What did you guys do with them? All right. What Shakespearean character was modernized by Leonardo DiCaprio in 1996? Yes, Romeo. Music. Who was the lead singer of The Smiths? Who was the lead singer of The Smiths? I don't even remember The Smiths. I'd have to pull them up and listen to something to know if I even knew of The Smiths. Who was the lead singer of The Smiths? I know, me neither. Who are The Smiths? Oh, that's not going to pull anything crazy up. Who are The Smiths? Music. The Smiths were an English rock band formed in Manchester in 1982. I almost gave away the answer, though. Nope, not Mr. Smith. It was Morrissey. Alrighty then, television. True or false? Marge Simpson dyes her hair. I would be guessing because I've never watched The Simpsons. Not never, but I think I've only watched like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. That was it. It is not false. It's true. Marge Simpson dyes her hair. All right. Pop culture. I was reading the sports one, but I don't think it would. Yeah. What comic strip character loves lasagna? Oh, you guys have to know this because nobody has blue hair. What comic strip character loves lasagna? Yes, Garfield. All right, back to movies. In Raising Arizona, what magazine does hide when they bring the baby home? Wait. In Raising Arizona, what magazine does hide when they bring the baby home? Time, People, or Playboy? I think that says hi. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember this. Yes, it's Playboy. Music. Who was Van Halen's original lead singer? I would have no idea. Who was Van Halen's original lead singer? Nope. Let's see. Kelly M got it. David Lee Roth. All right, television. Who did John Ritter play on Three's Company? Come on. See, Kelly, you actually know stuff. What are you WTF? What? Who did John Ritter play on Three's Company? Do you remember his last name, Kelly? It started with a T as in Tom. I'm hungry. I can have one of my cookies. Eddie played guitar. Oh, okay. Yes, it was Jack Tripper. All right. Pop culture. How many users of the World Wide Web were there in 1995? 2 million, 45 million, or 100 million? How many users of the World Wide Web were there in 1995? 2 million, 45 million, or 100 million? It is not 2. Oh, I hate that sound in my neck. It is not 2 million, so it's either 45 million or 100 million. No idea, really. I guessed 100. It's not 2 or 100. So what is left? Yes, you got it right. It's 45 million. All right. Back to movies. Bueller is a famous line from what classic 80s movie? I always end up saying anyone, but yes, it's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Music. What singer popularized the use of one white glove? Oh, you guys got to know this. What singer popularized the use of one white glove? Okay, people. Yes, it's Michael Jackson. Television. John Davidson hosted what game show between 1986 and 1989? I would have had no idea because I don't really remember this game much. John Davidson hosted what game show between 1986 and 1989? I guess I do know some stuff. I guess you were sober part of the 80s and 90s. Nope, not dating game, not pyramid. I guess no, not Whammy. Oh wow, I remember Whammy. Initials would be HS. Whammy. Whammy game show. Oh my gosh, I remember. I remembered Whammy, but seeing the pictures, I so remember Whammy. Oh, I loved Whammy. That was awesome. No, the initials would be HS. And there were, I think, like 9 people part of it. If I'm remembering it correctly. I could be wrong on the game, but I think there were like 9 people in it. I think, was it 9? I think it was 9. Really? Yes, Hollywood Squares. All right, pop culture. What style of jeans were big in the 80s? Acid wash, bootcut, or overalls? Yeah, of course. What style of jeans were big in the acid wash? All right. Back to movies. Which Arnold Schwarzenegger film won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects in 1990? Total Recall, Dead Heat, or Running Man? Hey, flip-flops and lollipops. Nope, it was acid wash. It's buffering again? What the heck? Is it still buffering? Yes, it was Total Recall. Music. Who replaced Bon Scott as lead singer of AC/DC? Would have no idea about this. No idea. It would have to be multiple choice, and then I would be guessing. But who replaced Bon Scott as lead singer of AC/DC? It's a man, and his initials are BJ. Ow, that hurt. I had to leave and come back. Okay, Kelly. What about multiple choice? All right. Who replaced Bon Scott as lead singer of AC/DC? Anyone? 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 Why am I hot again? What the heck? No, not Angus Young. It's his initials are BJ. I would not know this, like, at all. Oh, sorry, Renee. I was mimicking the Bueller by saying anyone, but that wasn't the clue. I apologize. Who replaced Bon Scott as lead singer of AC/DC? I'm going to give, okay, Brian Johnson. All right, now we're television. How many seasons did Cheers run for? Wait, how many seasons did Cheers run for? 7, 9, or 11? I didn't realize this. Yes, 11. I didn't know that. All right, what U.S. president had the highest approval rating since World War II at the end of his presidency? What U.S. president had the highest approval rating since World War II at the end of his presidency? Nope, remember, we're talking 80s and 90s. His initials are BC. Nope, BC are the initials. There was a huge scandal while he was in office about, what was it, his secretary? And was it his secretary? Was it a, why am I drawing? I'm drawing a blank now, but his initials are BC. Yes, Clinton. Miley, stop. See, I know she needs to go out, but she hasn't gone out since about 1 o'clock because she's terrified of the fireworks. Poor thing. You guys want to continue with this game? I'll probably go about another half hour roughly. That'll put us at like 3.5 hours. I know, a short live, but yes, please. Okay, no problem. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. All right, back to movies. I have to go out with my dog when he's scared. No, she won't go out even with me. I have to go out with her all the time. Anytime she goes out, well, specifically around any times that there are fireworks. But she will not stay out there at all without me. I lied. She will when she goes to sun herself, but otherwise I have to be out there with her. And it's so hot all the time that just sucks. She won't let me go. She won't go right now. She probably won't go until about 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning is when she'll wake me up to go. I have to shove the little one out the door when it rains. She doesn't mind the rain, but if it's heavy raining, she doesn't want to go out. If it's just drizzling, she doesn't have a problem. And sometimes she'll just sit there and like stare up at it. I'm like, okay, just get all wet. Sorry, I'm doing house chores for a while. Otherwise, my day will be over. I understand. No problem, Leanne. All right. Next one, movies. What Mafia trilogy finished in 1990? I'm sure you guys will be able to figure this one out. My big guy doesn't mind rain. Yeah, I mean, she doesn't mind rain. She just doesn't like to necessarily be out in it when it's anything heavier than just a drizzle. Yes, Godfather. Music. What Canadian musician had a hit with the song Everything I Do It For You? That was a good song. What Canadian musician had a hit with the song Everything I Do It For You? Oh no, he hates the noise. Oh, okay, got it. Anybody getting this one? What Canadian musician had a hit with the song Everything I Do It For You? His initials are B.A. B.A. Wow, I'm so hot for some reason. What the heck? Bryan Adams. All right. Television. What TV show features FBI agents Mulder and Scully? That's who I was thinking. Shh. Miley. Stop. Stop, Miley. Stop. enough. You know I'm going to stare you down. Maybe not. My eyes are... I don't let her win staring contests. There you go. Yes, the X-Files. What was the primary competitor for Microsoft's Internet Explorer? I don't remember this. What was the primary competitor for Microsoft's Internet Explorer? Good girl. Nope. I truly don't remember this. Nope. The initials are NN. You should not be getting any more. You're done, capiche? I'm trying to find the one that I broke. That's not it, but Netscape Navigator. I don't remember that at all whatsoever. Do you? Good girl. You're drooling all over my hands. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good girl. Yeah, I don't either. Good girl. Okay, that's it. No more. Go lay down. Go lay down. Or just lay down right there. Just lay down right there, little monkey face. Lay down. Bougie, bougie. You're a cutie patootie, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a cutie patootie. Renee's still here. Oh, yeah. Renee, are you still here? You're a good girl. You are a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I'm like so hot right now. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what's happening. You just knocked the camera. I mean, knocked the computer, monkey. Renee, are you still here? Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Well, Natalie, I'm calling it. I'm starving. Haven't eaten yet. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it also. I'm going to put this back in here. Hopefully I remember that we played the other side because we didn't play the second side. But I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, if you wouldn't mind doing so on your way out, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you all for the continued thoughts and prayers for my mom. Like I said, she's done with chemo, yay, and her injection. However, she still has to be rather closely monitored the next 2 to 3 months for the blood thinner, and the DVT. But otherwise, yes, thank you so incredibly much for all of the thoughts and prayers from the beginning and all the way through and everything. For her, for myself, for Miley, we all very much appreciate it. And for all of our friends that have been dealing with stuff. Wanda did say hello, and I meant to mention that earlier, but she's been having a really hard time right now with a headache. Plus, she was really sick. She and her husband that were really sick, and yeah, but she can use some prayers. And I know Becky is dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Well, I know a lot of people are dealing with stuff, but thank you all so incredibly much for that. I don't know what day for sure the video will post. Hopefully may not be until midweek next week, but as I said, remember what I was emphasizing earlier, so that you'll know what I'm talking about when the video comes up. But for the most part, many of you won't even need that emphasis on stuff. But yeah, you never know. Anyway, my next live, it should be Tuesday. Shouldn't be. I don't think Tuesday will be a problem. Let me just quickly double check. I don't think Tuesday will be a problem. So my next live should be Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. if that changes for any reason, I will post it in my Facebook group as well as on my community tab. So if I'm not here Tuesday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, make sure to check one or both of those places to see what's going on. But yeah, remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. Remember, if you need extra prayers but don't want to share it publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. And if you don't mind me mentioning it anonymously on camera, let me know and I will do so. Otherwise, it'll remain private. But let's see. Bye, everyone. Stay kind to all you meet. You never know what they could be going through. Yes, exactly. Love you, Natalie. Prayers to all who need them. Thank you so much, Leanne. Love you too, my dear friend. Bye for now. My chicken, etc. smelling so good. Love you, Natalie, Lala, Miley, and everybody else. Okay. Love you too, Becky. Enjoy your chicken. And yeah, I hope you feel better soon. We'll talk later though. And I think I covered everything. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. She's actually laying down. I'm hoping she will let me take her out now instead of in like 2 hours, but we'll see how that works. Anyway, I think I covered everything. Leanne, have a good rest of your day, and I hope you get your house cleaning done. And yeah, but we'll talk. We will all talk sometime soon. So I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully, like I said, the video will be up mid next week-ish, roughly. But yeah. Anyway, have a great rest of your night. Thank you all so much for all the trivia. I put the game away and half of it's sitting right here. I mean, seriously. I had fun with the trivia. Have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys. Have a great night. And rest of your day, Leanne. Talk to you later. Bye.